name's Tristate EDC, and this is my friend Jesus. Behind me is a giant pile of boxes. You might be wondering, Tristate, why is there a giant pile of boxes behind you? Well, there's a simple answer to that very simple question. BLADEBINGE.com. BLADEBINGE.com is a website that lets you buy and sell knives on the secondary market, secondhand, third hand, 15th hand. Ow, at a great price. This is very uncomfortable. So please step into my office. I'll tell you all about Blade Binge and its wonderful offerings. That's right, BladeBinge.com. They've been around for a while. If you haven't heard of them by now, I mean, where have you been? Where have you been? Yes, I have a giant collection of boxes, but you can too. That's the important thing to note here. BladeBinge.com was developed in a laboratory, okay? They studied a chimpanzee named Nutmeg. Now, Nutmeg did unfortunately pass away due to the stringent regimen they had her on, but she was able to figure out the website in 3 to 7 business days. It's that easy to use. Use knives. It's the easiest way to sell them. eBay, get them out of here. Facebook, hit the bricks, kid. You know what I'm saying? Instagram stories? I've never tried it. Maybe it's easy. I don't know. The point is Blade Binge is easy. It's beautiful. But it did help purchase all the stuff behind me. So you do have to use the links in order to help. Just use the links down below. There's links for Blade Binge and Blade Binge Shop, which is their regular shopping network. The shopping network? You can buy knives there, brand new, like 10,000 knives. It's crazy. Stop wasting time. Start binging. You know what I'm saying? Get it together. Hey, if you're lucky, you may be able to have your listing shouted out on the live stream you're watching right now. I'll shout it out, free marketing. Little push, you know what I mean? I'll give you the old Tri-State bump. That's between you and me, don't tell anybody. Christ! BladeBinge.com. Your kids will thank you. Your kids will indeed thank you. Just ask mine. Just ask mine. If it wasn't for Blade Binge, they wouldn't eat. They'd go hungry and die. Oh my God, why is the microphone so loud? Why is the microphone so loud? Oh my God. All right, is that better? Jesus. Hi, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. It's Sunday. It's the Lord's Day. Revis Chris. Blessings be. Funnel in. Fill the pews. Let's get church. Let's get some church going. Let's church it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
I'm way ahead of you. I'm miles ahead of you, dude. Miles ahead. I don't know why the mic was so loud. That's birthday boy yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was my birthday. I'm 32 years old. My neck still hurts. My back still hurts. I have poison ivy all over me. Cut my arm open yesterday. Got some poison ivy going. It might be poison oak. The way it's boiling, it's turning into just like big boils. It's terrible. I'm in sweatpants right now, but they're rolled up. You know what I mean? That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. I'm lubed up. I got so many creams and ointments on this body of mine. Let me tell you. I got Binge on my back and shoulders. Icy hot. I got poison ivy cream on my boils. Getting old's fun. Getting old's it's a hoot. It's a real hoot. Highly recommend it. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I did see them all yesterday. I did take yesterday off. Well, I say that. I literally did I cleared brush and it's fall, so I'm clearing a bunch of old brush that has just been sitting there forever, and did that for like 6 hours. And then me and Kara watched 2 Hobbit movies, extended editions, and didn't do jack shit the rest of the day. It was nice. It was nice. That's all we did. That's it. Kind of a perfect birthday, if you ask me.
Thank you for your patronage.
Nick Martino has become a member.
A year.
Wow! Exclamation mark!
Wow.
Another trip around the sun. They say, man dancing, man dancing, man dancing. Knife, knife, knife. Parrot,
What?
parrot,
Okay.
parrot.
All right. Okay.
Ocean wave. Droplet. Socks. Beer.
Okay. Why does the British man make everything way funnier, dude? Another trip around the sun, they say. Why is that so funny? His intonation's so goofy. Wow, another trip around the sun, they say. 1 year, baby! Let's go. Ooh. Let's freaking go. Let me give him there you go, a little belly button shot. You're welcome. Feeling frisky, you know what I mean? Tickly bells, dude. Damn, Nick. Hey, Nick, you're in the, what the fuck was that? Hello? Anyway, Nick, if you're in the Discord, right? Right? You're in there. You're 12 days older than me? Sucks, doesn't it? It does feel good, though. I'm one of the younger boys, in this whole... Like, I'm one of the youngest, which is kind of crazy in the grand scheme of knife YouTuberdom. Like, Lefty's pushing 40. I'm just kidding. Isn't he like 37? How old is Lefty? Ray, Everyday City Carries like 40 plus. Got a BB. MC is late 30s. 3 freaking kids because he's a sociopath. You know what I mean? I don't know how he does it. Neves is late 30s, right? Is Neves 40? Neves got that salt and pepper going on. It's hard to tell. Like, Neves could pass as like early 30s or he could pass as mid 40s. I can't tell some days. He could be like a handsome 47-year-old or just like a good-looking 30-something. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Anybody else picking up what I'm putting down here? Am I talking to a wall? You know? You know what I'm saying? Your OCD won't wait for ink? Dude, you're going to get freaking robbed. Get the freaking knockoff off-brand stuff next day delivery on Amazon. That's what me and Kara did when we were running stickers because we have this giant Canon, huge, prints like really large portrait photos. It's a photo printer. It's like $1,000 printer. And it doesn't scan. It doesn't copy. It just prints. But it takes 5 ink cartridges. And it eats through them, dude.
Thank you for your patronage.
I_am_a_ninja has become a member.
Do you see what I mean? Everything he says is funnier. I_am_a_ninja. Tinkly bells. Welcome. I thought you were already a member, but thank you, man. Appreciate it. Mr. Pelly, 1 month. Thank you so much. You think No, Kev's a little bit older. Kev's like mid to late 30s. I promise. I promise.
Mr. Pelly has become a member.
Mr. Pelly, thank you. 1 month down. Appreciate it, my friend. I'm up there. Haven't made a vid in forever. But do you know what I mean? Like, I'm on the... I don't know how old Rochambeau is. I don't know how old... I feel like I gotta be one of the youngest. I have to be.
Thank you for your patronage.
Right?
Jesse Leap has become a member.
Jesse Leap.
Best bit of the week right here. _O.
Oh, you like that? Oh, I thought you said best fit of the week. Either way, whatever. 28 months? Holy shit. God, dude, still haven't lost the gong banger. I know. I know. Round of applause. I know. I still have it. That's nuts. It's crazy to me, man. The longer this channel's around, it's just crazy to me how many of you have been here since, like, week 1. It's crazy, dude. Love y'all. Love you to death. Chris Wars, thank you. Chris, I got your email. How long have you been a channel member? If it's over 2 months, I'll send you the link right now. I think you've been a member over 2 months. How old is Nick Shabazz? He's up there. 40s, I think. I can ask him. That's weird. I was just talking to Shabazz yesterday. I had so many DMs yesterday that were like emergencies about the QSP budget tri-stash, about the Kunwu ultra premium integral tri-stash, about a future knife with Kubi. I was like, I don't want to talk to anybody. Sorry. I still haven't responded to Eric at Blade Binge. Eric, I'm sorry. It was my birthday. I took the day off, man, and that meant everything. That meant everything. I did have grandiose plans. Me and Kara were going to open some Pokemon cards and then build Legos. Like, that was my plan. But it was so nice yesterday. It was beautiful, like low 60s, high 50s, low 60s
Scott N
with
has
a breeze.
become a member.
Scott!
Happy Sunday
Holy
fun
shit.
day.
Y'all are wilder than hell, dude. I'll tell you what. Love you, Bobo. Thank you, Scott. That's crazy, man. Kevin MC are 37. Yeah. That's what I thought. You guys want to hear something crazy?
Happy destruction of your mom's taco day. Fist taco cartwheel.
Who was that? Chuck. Okay. Thanks, Chuck. I appreciate it. Thanks. Wow. Nobody clipped that, I swear to God. Shabazz is immortal. I'm convinced, dude. Shabazz could be like 60. I don't fucking know. Jay Dizzle, I started reading your comment. I read, anybody interested in a brand new Mexican blanket? And I just stopped there. My brain was like, you've read enough. Sign me up. Give me a Mexican blanket. Dude, an Afghan? I have a yellow Afghan that I use on the basement sofas. It's like the perfect summer blanket. If it gets a little chilly, throw on the Afghan, but it's got holes in it, so it lets the breeze in. You know what I mean? God bless it. God bless an Afghan blanket. My great-grandma made me one. I have it. It's in like one of those vacuum bags at my parents' house. I need to get it. I love it. That blanket has to be 50 years old. Mint condition. Mint. Knitted with love by an old woman in South Lebanon, Ohio, on her giant farm. That is now a subdivision. Aww. Disgusting. It's all Bill's blankets in this house. Ugh, that's tacky, man. You'll find no sports memorabilia.
Thank you for your patronage.
You'll find no sports memorabilia in my house.
Has become a member.
Mark.
Good morning, people.
14. Dude, a year and 2 months is nuts. Nuts. How about a used Mexican blanket? Don't tempt me with a good time, boy. God dang. Gnarly Charlie, happy escape day. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Cole was born the size of a... I was a fat fucking baby. Over 10 pounds. I was a fat fucker. My poor mother is built like me. Built like me. Both of my parents are built like me. We're a skinny breed. You know? Lego doesn't do sports sets. Even if they did, I'm not buying them. I only buy Lego sets that that are nice and like classy decor pieces, right? That makes sense. So like the last one I bought is the Legend of Zelda Great Deku Tree, which I went in blind, not looking up how much it cost. It was $300. Lego, what's going on? We gotta reel it in. Like, I love you, but $300? I think it's like 4,000 pieces or some shit. Anyway, it's the Great Deku Tree from Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I'm pretty sure it's fucking huge. I don't know where I'm going to put it. That's why I haven't built it yet. But previous to that, I bought the Polaroid camera because it makes sense. I got a bunch of cameras here. I can just set it on my camera stand back here as like a decoration piece, right? Me and Kara buy all the art series, a lot of the flowers, because you can decorate with them and they look cool and they're nice and they're fun to build, right? It's all fun and games. Yeah, 10 pounds. I was a fat boy. And what's crazy is I've only in 32 years of existence, I've only gained 120 pounds. Since birth, I've only gained 120 pounds, which is wild. What does that work out to a year? 4 pounds? Something like that? 4 pounds a year. That's how much I've gained in my life. What are you going to do? You know what? That's pretty accurate, because when I was an early teenager, I weighed about 60 pounds. So I've carried that exact average. Wait a minute. We got to do the math, kids. We got to do the math. Is that literally my growth average? 4 times 15 is 60 pounds. That's wild. That's wild. You know when I gained a bunch of weight? College. First year of college, cheap beer, just an absurd amount of cheap beer and a lot of marijuana. This is the easiest way to put on some weight. If you need to pack on a few pounds, you know, let's say you're at an unhealthy level, just drink just a stupid amount of cheap beer, just start smoking a stupid amount of weed and eat cheap junk freezer food for every meal of every day. That's pro gamer move. Hollywood, take notes. You need to pack on some pounds to play Winston Churchill for your next big role. You're welcome. That one's on the house. That one's on the house, kids. Cole, are you see-through? I weigh about 135. I'm actually at like the healthiest weight I've ever been at. Wasn't too long ago. Well, see, I feel like I've replaced muscle with just shit. So at my heaviest, I was 145. That's when I was playing tennis all the time. I was doing weight training. I was doing tons of endurance training. And I had that extra 15 pounds of muscle. And I looked great, but I was still a fucking twig boy. Little twig boy. Ricky Hernandez. You dirty boy. That sound effect's broken. Sorry. I was going to play the Mamma Mia sound, but, you know.
Mamma Mia.
There it is. Wow, thanks. Ricky. How you doing, dude? Good to see you, man. We have 100 people in here already, so we might as well just dip into the new arrivals. Let's swap it on over. Ricky, I got a new toy, dude. My office is a mess. I'm sorry. Even though I cleaned it. By the way, big office renovations coming soon. We'll get to that in a minute. These are my new arrivals, baby. I got a Lumix GH5 Mark II, Ricky. I'm loving it. I was like, you know what? The Canon is dynamite for pictures, takes good video. I need something that'll take like 6K 60 anamorphic raw video. So I bought this. Am I ever going to use that functionality? No, I'm never going to shoot 6K anamorphic footage. Why would I do that? 21:9 footage? What am I shooting for, IMAX? No. But goddamn, I got a nice, buttery smooth, just silky smooth lens on her. Oh, I'm happy. I'm a happy boy. Shout out to Lumix, man. If you're trying to ball out on a budget for video gear, Lumix makes just a perfect camera for video. It's a micro 4/3. I was gonna get a full frame, but you know, I fucking didn't. I got a micro 4/3 because they're better for video. Suck my farts. Anyway, new arrivals. First off, this was a gift from our boy Tyler Williams. Huge shout out. I unboxed these all this morning, so I took yesterday off. Dude, Tyler, thank you, man. You've already gifted so much to me, and you've been a channel member forever, and you're a good dude and a good friend. But thank you. This is a tactile turn pencil. I've always wanted one. I've always wanted a mechanical pencil from Tactile. I just never pulled the trigger. Shout out to freaking Tyler. It's like he listens. It's like he knows me. You know what I mean? It's crazy. He knows me better than I know myself. You know? I love it. It's about the same size as a Slim, a side click, or a hold on, where's my side click Slim? Shoot a new intro without the watermark in 8K 120 frames. Nah, at this point, you know it's lore that Tristate doesn't have any money and has to use the free sample videos for his B-roll. Don't judge me. Also, don't judge what you're about to see, because I got my sweatpants hiked up so that it's not rubbing on my poison ivy. Leave me alone. I look like a little Spanish boy. Just leave me alone. Don't remember what I was getting. No. Yeah. You like that? You like that, huh? This is a slim side click. So it's about slim side click size. And then here's a full girth. Here's a full girth, that Vice Knight. Dude, the Vice ones are sick. I would love to start shooting in 4K again. The issue is, dude, because I shoot in log, I shoot Vlog now on the overhead cam so I can color grade everything. I have a really nice LUT setup. It's perfect. The file sizes are immense. And I'm shooting 1080p 60 frames. A 10-minute video is like 8 to 12 gigs. 8 to 12 gigs. I just bought an 8 terabyte external. And I'm about to have to get another one. I'm going to set up like a network. Like a home network storage. Fuck me, dude. The file sizes are so dumb. They're so stupid. I miss good old MP4. I miss it. But anyway, there you go. I love it. So you just click the little guy. You just click the little thing down, and there it is. Something about having a good mechanical pencil around, dude. Shouldn't be slept on. Can you guys tell I like tactile turn a little bit? Kind of a big fan. Kind of a big fan. Between me and Kara, we have to have like 20 to 30.
Shoot a new
cacti.
intro without the watermark in
Not gonna
8K
do it.
120 FPS.
I can shoot 4K 120 on this thing. It's pretty badass. Tinkly bells. Thank you, Ricky. Love you. Not gonna do that though. I'm not gonna do that. The other thing about this, Ricky, dude, the lenses are dirt cheap. Lenses are dirt cheap. A 2.8 f2.8 variable is like $300, $400, which sounds like a lot, but for good glass, just ask Ricky, dude. That's like free. I got this used from Adorama. This lens, it's normally like $450. I got it for $280 for an f2.8 variable with 5 stops of image stabilization. You joshing me, dude? Anyway, sorry, enough nerd talk. Anyway, I got 2 boxes from our friends. God, what a mess. Why do the overhead cam, Tristate, if your desk is just a shit show all the time? You guys want to see a penis? There it is. That was a gift from Renee, I believe. Thank you, Renee. Ricky, it's on the to-do list to sign up for artlist.io, to just pay for it. It's a good tax write-off at this point. You know, I just very rarely need B-roll footage. So, like, why would I pay the monthly? Like, Epidemic Sound, I'll pay that until the day I die. I'm happy with that. This is all nerd talk. You like it. Sigma all day. Anyway, we got some hot new stuff. First off, you remember when I reviewed the Hectare and I said, sick knife, but, I love my Sigmas. I have a 30 mil for my Canon. I might get the 16 mil for this. Might have to. But the Sigmas are pricey, man. Especially the 16 mil is brutal. And also when I'm doing video, I don't want to be stuck. I want to have options. This is the Hectare, the Alt Hectare. They listen, dude. They listen to us. Can you believe it? Phone have camera, make moving picture, good enough. Ugh. Yes, but I was a big camera nerd long before I got into knives. Cameras and fountain pens were always my thing. Now I like cameras, fountain pens, and knives, and I'm really poor. And Pokemon cards, and Legos. I'm really poor. This is sick. So my biggest complaint... Do I have the Hectare? Hold on. Yes, I do. I got the crazy Hectare, dude. This is the first one they sent me. And cool knife, great knife, kind of their answer to the bug out. Chef Rocky, what's up, big dog? And Fred the Lug, what's up? Pizza, how you doing? I realized I didn't say hi to everybody this morning. I apologize. Off my game. This is the OG Hectare. Great knife and all. The issue is, look at that flicking hole. That is so high and tight, dude. And I got little fat, stubby little sausage fingers. You just can't get in there. Placement's bad. It just doesn't want to cooperate. Action is ho-hum because of it. Dude, the Alt, they put thumb studs on it. It's perfect. It's perfect. You have OG Pokemon cards for sale? Are they graded? If they're ungraded, I'll pay list price. If condition's good. Call me daddy. I'm pretty sure one of my old roommates stole all of my first edition holographics, because ever since my second to last roommate moved out, I cannot find them. They're gone. They were all sleeved up, all in top loaders. And I'm pretty sure somehow, some way, whether they did it on purpose or not, I don't know. Because there was one we had to kind of like forcibly remove. And I wonder if he just saw those and was like, fuck this guy, I'm taking it. I'm taking his Pokemon cards. Which sucks, because that's like $20,000 worth of Pokemon cards. Anyway, Hectare Alt is sick. Alt Hectare's badass. It's perfect. They put that really broad blade on it, like they did on the Pyrite Light that they just released recently. So it's got the broader blade, ARPM 9. Not a big fan of their kind of like plasticky carbon fiber they use, but whatever. It's sick. It's perfect now. I love it. And the action's incredible. Like, Benchmade could never. Benchmade could never hope to pull this off. And this brings me to this. We just had a conversation about the new, pretty much all TRMs. I love TRM. They're the nicest people in the world. They make an amazing knife. Their grind work and just everything about it. Their knives are amazing. And they use amazing springs and they have really good action. But look at the flicking hole, dude. It's too high and tight. If they release this with studs, Pokemon cards, Derek, Pokemon cards. You know what's crazy? It was maybe 15 to 20 cards. So like average ungraded was about $1,000 a card. And they're fucking gone. I have ripped this house apart. We have remodeled every room in this house. You think we would have come across them, but they're not here. So somebody has them, and it's not me, and that really makes me sad. I'm talking Blastoise, Venusaur, the originals, bro. Benjamin can lick my sweaty nutsack. Peanut sack. Not a nutsack, a peanut sack. If they release the Bulldog with studs, dude, that would be something. This would be perfection. I love this knife. I've been using it, but I pretty much you can only really pinch and roll, dude. Like it's the same issue I had with the Hectare. You can't, you can't. It just doesn't work. It makes me so sad. Give me thumb studs on the Bulldog, Daddy, please. Please, TRM mommies. Mommy TRM, please. I need it. I need it desperately. Because this change to studs made this an exceptional knife. I love it. And I'm not an Axis lock guy, but CJRB and Vosteed and Kaiser, if you're in the market for something Axis lock-ish, those should be the only 3 companies you're looking at. You really shouldn't look anywhere else. You really shouldn't. You shouldn't even maybe get a Hogue just to have one, but Vosteed, Artisan CJRB, and Kaiser should be the only companies to talk to because it's exceptional. On bearings, super snappy. It feels assisted. I love it. The alt Hectare, I believe these release for $50 on the 13th. They sent me notes, which was very nice of them. On Amazon, I'll share links. Yeah, 13th. There you go. So there you go. There's that one. Then we're getting a little fancy, dude. These are from Artisan. They were in CJRB boxes because these are prototypes. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen Metal Complex did a video on these. I think Melissa Backwoods did a video on it. This is the Sorcerer. Fully pimped out, dude. Timascus clip, Timascus inlays, Timascus pivot collar, full tie build, S90V. A little bit of a poon going on. This is on Kickstarter right now. It's dynamite. I don't think anybody's doing as good a button lock as CJRB and Artisan. Hate Nate. It's worth it just to have one. They're such great daily users, man. It's so used to have at least one Kaiser in your collection. I recommend the Momo just because it's crazy and it's unlike anything else out there. Yeah, this is sick. I mean, am I going to use this one with all the pretty flashy shit on it? No. No, I'm not, because I'm going to scratch it. I unboxed this less than an hour ago, maybe an hour ago, and it's already covered in my grease. This is more my speed with I think this is the Arctic Fat Carbon, maybe, inlays. Same story, S90V, machine satin finish, nice little subtle poon, really nice jimping. They switched to this real nice fine-tooth jimping. I just wish it came out a little bit further, like up to the poon. But a banging knife. Banging. Reversible clip. I like the way they did the little plug. It's very decorative. This is nice. Like the hexagon diamond-shaped plug. Because it's called the Sorcerer. It's like the Sorcerer's Stone going on here. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Arkenstone from Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm talking about? See what I'm saying there? My one gripe, and these are prototypes, I kind of hope it changes, is look at this pocket clip. There's like nothing to it. There's just nothing to it, dude. And there's like no room underneath. Like there's just, it's like 2 pieces of paper up under there. You know what I mean? Miranda Hastings, I get it. I love button locks. I always will. These are just nice. These are really, really nice. The Clio's great. Yeah, Artisan, they sent me that one. I've been using that. Can you tell? I love the Clio. I love this thing. $150, S90V, full tie. Clio's sick. Tiny. If you have giant hands, you might hate it, but I think it's badass. I think it's badass, dude. Big fan. Mr. Sheridan, how you doing, man? Good to see you. These are on Kickstarter. It's called The Wizard. Let's take a look. See here now. They're already way over their goal, which is nuts. I love that their goal was $3,000. 199 bucks. Yeah, dude. That's for the fat carbon. The Timascus is 300. I was trying to take a guess at it in the unboxing. I was way off. I was about 100 bucks off. Yeah. I was about 100 bones off, but yeah, they're doing a big push. Melissa Backwoods, couple Metal Complex, Wayne Sharpworld, who for whatever reason gets everything before me. What the fuck? Love them knives. I understand. He's kind of a legend. Designer Dusty Rhodes? Dusty Rhodes? I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead. He is. He's out here designing knives now? Or should I say, this Dusty Rhodes, the Hamilton County Auditor Dusty Rhodes. Wait, is there not a picture of the Hamilton County Auditor? Show me a picture. Well, there's no picture of Dusty Rhodes Auditor. Images. Jesus Christ. He looks like fucking Nosferatu. Anyway, that's the Hamilton County Auditor. There he is. There he is. His name's also Dusty Rhodes, which is funny because his name is on every gas pump in the greater Cincinnati area. So when you're on the road, you'll always see Dusty Rhodes. Anyway, a lot of Dusty Rhodes out there. Didn't know it was such a popular name. Played guitar for Ozzy? Wait. Okay. That's what his logo is? It's a duck? I guess I didn't look close enough. I don't get it. I'd like to know the reference behind it. Dude looks kind of like Jesus, so I'm here for it. Holla be that grind. So wait a minute. Wait. The S90V version's cheaper than the Magna Cut? Wait, the Mage? Oh, they all have different names? Oh, God. I got this video way wrong. Future me's going to have a lot of work to do. So the carbon fiber one in S90V is the Sorcerer. The Timascus one in S90V is called the Mage. And the Magna Cut one in S90V, or the Magna Cut one in the Timascus is the Magna Mage. That's kind of hot. I like it. It's called the Wizard series. I get it. That's Randy Rhodes? Don't talk. Don't talk to me. Randall Rhodes. Didn't they have like a full pimp? Yeah, this one. That's nuts. 700 bucks. Low Country Hillbilly, I do too. They just need to start using stronger springs. Apparently in the X Padre, they put stronger springs in it. I'd be interested to check one out. Dude looks like he played D&D. Probably. Look at it's called the Wizard series. Bill Bobby? Of course he played D&D. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Of course. So there you go. Anyway, cool knife. Honestly, for me, for my use cases, this is the one I'm buying. Because anytime I get something anywhere relatively fancy, I fuck it up. That's why I have 0 Timascus, 0 Lightning Anno. I don't have any of that shit in my collection. I have two mirror polish blades. One of them's beat to shit, and the other one I don't even touch. I couldn't even tell you what it's on. You know, anything pretty, I'm gonna ruin it. Look at my wife.
Bruh.
Got him. I'm so sorry. I'm a monster. Pizza, love you, boo-boo. Love you. If you're a channel member, you guys saw... Wrong button. If you're a channel member, you saw that this... And if you saw the video, you saw that the piss scales are on the Rex 121 now.
Thank you for your patronage.
And you...
Isaiah Barnett has become a member.
Bonnet. Not Isaiah Barnett. Isaiah Bonnet. Isaiah, welcome back, Bubba. Thank you, bro. Love you, boo-boo. You saw, if you're a channel member, I put this through the paces. I also posted it on Instagram. Kind of a light day on cardboard. I cleaned out my office. We're going to segue. It's a good segue. I cleaned out, broke down, and organized that giant pile of boxes you see in the intro video. And I use this to take care of business. It has not lost even a little bit of bite. I still am going to do the full... I say I'm going to do... Dude, I'm afraid it's never going to go dull. I'm afraid the video is going to be 14 hours long. It's just going to be a marathon of me cutting stuff up. I'm going to run out of stuff. I'm going to be grabbing carpet. Dude, carpet is a great test of edge retention. I don't know why we don't see that more. If anybody in here's ever pulled up carpet and had to chop it up so it fits in a garbage bag, nothing destroys a good edge, no matter what the steel, like cutting up carpet. It's just like steel wool. It's like trying to cut through steel wool. But I'm curious. We have the attic left to rip the carpet up and refloor, and that's like 1,000 square feet, maybe 1,200 square feet of carpet. That's a test. Like, to me, maybe that's the ultimate test for Rex 121 versus K390. Here's the other issue with carpet is it's going to ruin these blades. It's going to scratch them. It's going to just jack them up. And I'm scared because they're great knives, and no matter what I put them through, a little bit of knife semen, by the way, knifepivotlube.com, use the code Tristate10, get you a bottle of knife semen, thank me later. It's come clean. They've both come perfectly clean, not a scratch on them. You know? Or a Milwaukee Hawkbill, that's true. I mean, we have utility blades for this, but it's a good test. It's true, dude, Marty. If you've ever cut up 14C, D2, I've used M390, and I've used XHP to cut up carpet before. None of them lasted more than like 100 square feet. Like a 10 by 10 section of carpet. That's like the most you're going to get out of, no matter how good it is. No matter how good the steel is, no matter how good the heat treat is, nothing will ruin a blade quicker. I'm convinced. So I want to see people start testing instead of sisal rope, which again, how many of us are cutting rope on a daily basis? I want to see some YouTubers start cutting up old carpet. See how long it lasts. You know what I mean? Little quick answer to that question. It's not going to last for shit. But I love this. 100%. I like it way better.
You need a lynch clip in blacksmith on that thing. Fire, man in steamy room.
You know, I don't mind the wire clip. I really don't. I love this. To me, this is, I love this blade shape. We talked about this on Thursday. I like this blade shape way more than the Pair 3. It's a little bit shorter. I just like the leaf blade shape a lot. I love it. I love it to death. I cut carpet with my 20-year-old Spyderco, and it's very dull now. There you go. See? I'm telling you, dude. Because, I mean, I live in the city. I have a limited amount of trash cans I can put out. So whatever I have, if I rip up, when we rip up the whole basement, 1,000 square feet of carpet, I had to make 1,000 square feet of carpet fit into 2, like, medium-sized garbage bins. And it was a task. I had to cut it into, like, ribbons. Went through a lot of knives, pal. Went through a lot of knives. But I do need to upgrade both these clips. This one especially, the deep carry wire clip, I really don't have issues with, but the standard stamped clip, I really hate it. To be fair, the fact that they gave us a wire clip on a $300 knife is kind of hog shit. You know, I understand grinding and machining Rex 121 has to be an absolute nightmare. I just imagine, you know the scene when SpongeBob forgets his own name and everybody in his brain is like ripping out filing cabinets and burning everything to the ground? That's what I imagine happens when they try to grind this stuff. Who was that? Auditory, thank you. Low Country, thank you, Boo Boo. And who else? Who else? Mongoose, thank you, man. Go find an open dumpster, silly. Don't mind if I do. Dip that Rex 121 in salt water. That's my question. So, again, this is my first experience. I think this is going to be a lot of people's first experience with Rex 121. Is it, like, where is it on the rust resistant scale? Rex 121 knife steel nerds. We looked at edge retention, and it is God tier. It is God tier. But, we did, hello? We didn't, fuck. It will rust. Well, that's where knife semen comes in. I'm telling you, dude. If you guys don't have a bottle of this, it's like what, 20, 25 bucks? And I've had this for a year and a half, 2 years. Look how much I've used. The answer, very little. And I use it every time I get even the tiniest bit of tape gunk on any of my knives. Boom. Comes right off. Comes right off. That's a lot of words. Rust? What do I look for? What do I look for? Maximate? Bomb? None of this is helpful. For fuck's sake.
You're a hooker!
The dude sold, he has like a best-selling knife book. Can we not upgrade the website to something better than like WordPress or whatever the fuck this website was built on? Come on, dude!
Lightning flamed and bronze Team Medford 187 DPT coming my way and it's all yours and MC's fault. Thanks God for Afterpay.
Thanks, what? What did that say? Lightning Flame Dano, Ty Medford, 187 DPT coming my way, and it's all yours and MC's fault. Thank God for Afterpay. I've never reviewed a Medford, at least not on purpose. Tinkly bells. But congrats! So what you're telling me is Rex 121's basically in the same vein as like K390 and Maximate. It's gonna rust. It's gonna rust. It's gonna rust. I probably did, dude. I get scroll happy. You guys get me all excited and giddy like a schoolboy. You know what I mean? There we go. Okay. All right. Grinding, finishing, corrosion resistance. Is expected to be similar as other... Okay, so we're in the same vein as K390. Same vein as like... Maximate and shit like that. It's gonna patina. Well, that's where knife semen comes in. Speaking of patina, this is my example. I told you guys I was, working outside all day yesterday, clearing out brush, you know, all that good stuff. And I have to delimb a lot of stuff. I have to cut through a lot of stuff. Yes, I have fixed blades for that, but this is like my go-to knife when I'm working in the yard. This is a QSP Phoenix. I've had it for like 3 years. It's in D2. I have only ever used this to cut plant matter with. It gets wet. It gets covered in gunk. This is D2 after 3 years. I mean, hello? This is why I don't understand the argument of, wow, D2 rusts too fast, too bad. Like, you can see kind of the start of patina down towards the edge from all the plant goop. But 3 years of absolute abuse. This is the knife that I left outside in the rain. Not even the liner's rusted, dude. Like, nothing rusted. Hello? Some scratches, yeah, but like all I use this for is chopping like limbs and clearing brush. So, what, damn straight, Medford's making the best overpriced doorstops on the market. So, like, I never understood. I live in Southwest Ohio. I am 15 minutes from a major waterway. It's super humid, super rainy, and super wet here all year round, right? So what's the argument? What's the argument against D2? It doesn't fucking rust. Not mine. And I have abused and used this poor knife so much. And the edge retention's been amazing. I do have like a semi-mirror polish on it. Salty air. Well, if that's the difference maker, then yeah, okay, whatever. But just move away from the ocean. The ocean sucks anyway. It's scary. It's scary, dude. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's been my yard work knife forever. I trim hostas. I trim flowers. I trim the rose bush. I trim the Rose of Sharon. I hack up tree limbs with it. Like, that KPL stuff, somebody asked. This is what it's called. KPL Knife Shield. If you go to knifepivotlube.com, there's a link down below, and you use the code Tristate10, you get 10% off. This stuff is incredible. There's your instructions. Literally 1 spray per side of the blade. Rub it in with your finger. Set it down. Forget about it for 5 minutes or so. Let it dry. It says 10 to 20 seconds. I find I have better results if I just 60 to 90 seconds is the better time span. Let it like fully dry. Take a paper towel. Wipe off the excess. And then buff and polish it with like a microfiber. And you're done. It melts off tape gunk, completely melts it off. I don't know how it works. It like fuses itself to the tape goop. So when you wipe it off, it just peels right off, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy how well this stuff works. Yeah, but if you use it often, and the sprayer will get gunked up, but you just use your fingernail to. It's like hairspray. If anybody ever used hairspray, anybody? I threw my KPL shield out. It's not for you. It's so easy to use, though. You just have to use it right. I found out I was using it wrong for like 6 months before I started using it correctly. It's amazing stuff. Also, for better results, I recommend using the kind of rags that Devo sends out. These like automotive, you can buy like a 100-pack of these at Walmart for like $5. The dual-sided automotive cloths, use these. Don't use like a regular, like a Wii or Civivi cloth. Use these. These work way better. But the key is wipe it off with a paper towel once it dries. Get as much off as you can, and then move on to the rag. That's the key. A little pro tip. And then you end up with this, and you guys saw what this looked like after that video. This took 60 seconds to do. Good as new. It's crazy, dude. The results are crazy. Love the knife semen. Highly recommended.
Thank you for your patronage.
Cock has become a member. Hope you had a fun time getting your birthday spankings in the mankini.
It's not Damascus safe. My KPL semen separated and has a yellow tint. Shake it up. It's still gonna work, dude, I promise. This stuff's like over a year old. It's fine. Shake it up. Step 1, shake well before use. Step 1. Cock, 10 months. Love you, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, dude, laid off Pete. I'm telling you, you should just keep a bag of those around anyway and just use those to wipe and polish. Wipe and polish. Just like my bum. Sprayers clog up too. It's called a freaking toothpick, dude. You guys are a bunch of complainers today. I'm telling you it's worth it. This is my D2 after 3 years. I'm telling you it's worth it. And it's the only thing I own, the only thing I've come across that melts tape gunk off. It melts it off. Nothing else works. Rubbing alcohol, Lysol wipes, heavy duty automotive degreaser that gets like tire spray and shit off and brake dust off. That doesn't fucking work. I'm telling you. It's the only thing that works. It's the only shit that works. WD-40, none of it works to get the tape gunk off in one easy step. You use them on your glasses too. You use the knife semen on your glasses? Oh, the automotive wipes? That's ballsy. That stresses me out. But I wear cheap ass glasses. On my Persols, I don't really care that much. These are real crystal lenses. But on my on my actual seeing eye glasses, I only use this special Warby Parker cleaning wipes because the first 2 pairs of Warby Parkers I owned, they're cheap plastic lenses, just got obliterated. You wipe it with the wrong cloth, they're ruined. They're ruined. They have free lens replacement for like a year or 2 years or some shit, but still, eesh. There you go, Mike J. I'm just telling you. Lighter fluid? I have lighter fluid. Should we test that? I'm really afraid, knowing my luck and the age of this house, I'm really afraid to start squirting lighter fluid all over the house. You know? My stove leaks gas. My water heater leaks gas. My furnace leaks gas. You know, I'm afraid to light candles in this house most days. I don't know if I'm ballsy enough. I don't know if I'm ballsy enough to start squirting lighter fluid all over the damn place. You just dump a little kerosene on it. Yeah, sure, like hardcore solvents, I'm sure we'll peel it right off. 2 pairs of transition lens glasses cost me $800. Just get contacts. To be fair, that's a reoccurring cost, so I get it. It's a luxury. But Warby Parker, their prescription sunglasses are like $100. So for $200, you can have banging eyeglasses and banging prescription sunglasses for $200, dude. Just saying. I'm a Warby Parker slut. My favorite, they have a pair of glasses frames called the Coley, which was my nickname when I was a kid, so it just works out. They're also made for children because I have a tiny head. Bassmaster, what's up, dude? Zippo lighter fluid, not barbecue? Oh, that's dumb. Touch my eye, no thanks. I could see Pepperoni behind Cole holding a lighter while he's playing. It's like out of gas. He keeps trying to light it. He's like, what the fuck? Lemon oil?
You're a hooker!
Wood polish? You want me to buy some varnish? $16 ounces. Or a 50-gallon drum.
Brother, what's that?
Real? Gary Rainey Jr.
What's that, brother?
What's up, dude? Superfly Micros, Cole was getting nervous lighting birthday candles. We didn't do candles. We didn't think to do a cake or anything until like 8:30, so I went to the grocery store at 8:30 to buy cake mix and frosting and sprinkles. So the cake wasn't done till this morning. I haven't had any yet. Just don't use... That's my other fear using like hardcore solvents is like chewing through the scales, man. Especially Ultim and plastics and stuff like that does not play nice with hardcore solvents. So it scares me. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah!
Interesting. I mean, how perfect would lemon oil be to clean my piss knives with? You know? It'd be perfect.
Paying my fines.
Yeah, good man. Thank you. You're a good man, CPM. You're a good man. You're like the anti-Tristate, and I approve. I approve. A little bit of, you know, a little friendly back and forth. Never hurt nobody. Buy it in a 55-gallon drum. Never run out. What is lemon oil? So, like, essential? Like, do I buy the essential oils? Or do I buy, like, the bottles? Like, the wood, the varnish? Can I just use Pine Sol? Because I have, like, a 5-gallon tub of Pine Sol downstairs. Clean my whole house with it once a month. Something about it. Something about the smell of Pine Sol brings me back. It's a very nostalgic scent. It's either that, and then all my bathrooms get cleaned with, Help. Help. It's in purple, yellow, blue. All, like, the hotel cleaning ladies use it. I mean that in the most respectful way possible. You know what I mean. All the hotel cleaning ladies use it. What the fuck is that stuff called? You know what I'm talking about. It's a multi-purpose cleaner. Put it in your mop bucket. It's fun colors. Smells good. Fabuloso. There it is. Wood floors in Pine Sol. Bathrooms and kitchen in Fabuloso. House smells like a fucking high school gymnasium. Yeah, dude. Fabuloso. I wonder if okay. Do I need to do a video on, like... I think I do. I'm going to do Pine Sol, Fabuloso. I'm going to do just straight up rubbing alcohol. I have Zippo lighter fluid, so I'll try that too. I have a can of gas in the shed. Probably shouldn't. It's going to blow up any day now. Or it's wet and it's ruined. I don't know. Do I need to do like a versus video? Like who's the YouTuber that does like here's 5 cans of oil. We're going to see which one has the best. You know, the guy's like, hi, my name's so-and-so. And here's 5 cans of oil. Number 1, we're going to do this. And he just does these like really bland, like math teacher fucking experiments with different oils and shit. What's his fucking name? A little Simple Green. No, I use Purple Power. Different color. Same result. Those videos always do so well for that guy. He has like a billion views. Project Farm. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. You knew exactly what I'm talking about. I don't think I've ever watched a full video of his. I've just watched clips on TikTok. That counts, right? Mineral spirits. You gonna make me buy shit for this? I was just gonna see what I had laying around the house. I do have organic paint thinner. I also have, I'm afraid to use this stuff because a lot of it's art. I have, what's the Agent Orange? No, wait. Isn't Agent Orange like fucking, like a chemical warfare shit? Not Agent Orange. My eyes! Citrus Strip. I got Citrus Strip. I also have a hardcore adhesive remover. Something tells me that might work. The issue is the instructions are to let it sit for like 4 hours. So it's like, do I, you know? I think I might just test results within a 2-minute window. Like a 60-second window. Mineral spirits by the odorless kind? No way, dude. I'm going to get the hardcore kind. No mask, no eye protection, and I'm just going to stew in it. And then I'm going to hop on a live stream and speak gibberish to all of you for 3 hours. I do that already sober, so it's like... I do have WD-40. I have a bottle. So my parents have run a machine shop. My parents own a machine shop, and they've run it for 40 years. I think that's why I like knives and gun stuff so much, is because I know like the machining that goes into it, because I was born into that kind of life. They used to use this stuff. It was like a WD-40 alternative, and I think I've told this story before, but I cannot remember what it's called. CPL is what they use now. But it was made by Zepp, I think. And it was a WD-40 alternative. It was like a WD-9000. And they used it for an absurd amount of time because Dad loved it. For 30 years he used this stuff. Aerosol can. It had a label on the back of it. Big, bold, black letters. That legitimately said, I don't remember the exact wording, but basically just said, this product will cause cancer. This is a known carcinogen. That's all it said. It wasn't may cause cancer in California. It wasn't the Prop 65 or whatever. It just said, no matter where you use this, no matter where you use it, this is a carcinogen. You're probably going to get cancer. Highly recommend using personal protective equipment. They never did. I never did as a kid. I used to clean my little 22 with it. Just blasting away with it. He still has a case of it in his gun room. It's the only thing he uses. Doesn't have cancer. Don't know how. Maybe it's a cure. But I gotta find out what that stuff's called. Maybe that'll be like the last one. And it's just me in the hazmat suit with a full face mask, goggles, like a huge gas mask. I can't remember what that stuff's called, man. But it's no joke. You would have thought it was a pack of cigarettes. You know what I mean? You would have thought it was a pack of smokes. Where they like have to say like, yeah, you're gonna get cancer. But it was just an aerosol lube. God, dude. He still uses it. It's crazy. They stopped making it a decade ago, but he bought so much of it because he loved it so much. No, it's not Hops number 9. No, it's long discontinued for good reason. Something tells me there was a class action lawsuit involved. But, yeah, it'll penetrate your freaking DNA, Hate Nate. It's a penetrating lube, all right. It'll penetrate your fucking cells and multiply them until you die. I used to have 30 gallons of powdered asbestos in my backyard. Are we all just gonna die? Is that what this is? I know I'll get a can of it. At this point, I've huffed enough solvents and coolants and shit in my life growing up in that machine shop in the 90s, dude. Like, think about what a machine shop in the 90s was like. I feel like everything in that shop caused cancer. I'm amazed I don't have black lung. Dad used to just make me sweep the floors and climb into machines when I was like 8 and clean them with like Windex. I would just climb into a machine just with eye protection and just clean the inside of a filthy CNC machine with Windex and dirty shop rags. Solvent. I would have like a little bucket of pure solvent and Windex as like an 8-year-old. And I would come out of the machine looking like one of those coal miner kids. You see it. What the fuck? You know, the coal miners where they just come out covered black head to toe. That was my childhood. Can we not fall and collapse? It'd be great. Anyway, I'll have to get a bottle. WD-40 is not a lubricant. That's true. It's a rust inhibitor, correct? Right? It's like a cleaner and a rust inhibitor. It's a great cleaner. Tristate's actually Zoolander. I can't do it. I don't fucking know, dude. What do I look like? Bless Knives. Did you ever experiment with machining in your adult years? Yeah. Yeah, I think the last project I did, I was like in my early 20s. And I was working there part-time after the movie theater, like on my off days from the movie theater to make some extra money. And I was doing, I don't know, some project one weekend and I had time to kill. And Dad had just got a 4th axis Herco. So I made a shusher tube for my pew-pew. Does that make sense? So the core, it was 4 pieces. It was a stainless tube that I put on a lathe, but bored out on a lathe. It's about a foot long. It's big. It's about that big. It's about that big around. It's a big fucker. And I made it for my 22. But we just threaded both ends. Threaded both ends. Turned some end caps on the lathe, and then 3D milled a plastic core with all the bevels, all the little bevels on it. It took like 3-4 hours, something like that. Just like in my off time. I was running a production job, so all I had to do was switch out the part and press start, and then I had 30 minutes to kill. So, yeah. Yep. So the core threads in, so you can pull it out and clean it. The core threads in. It was like a high-density plastic, Delrin or some shit. It worked great. It worked great. Just farting around one Saturday. I think that was like the last thing I really did. What's sad is if you asked me to do it now, I probably wouldn't remember. You know? Why aren't you making knives? Bless Knives. Fuck working with titanium. Fuck working with hardened steel. Fuck grinding. That's why. That's why. Simple as that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not. I don't have the patience. And I feel like if Dad came back on Monday after I had been fucking around trying to make knives in the shop one weekend and came back and all of the end mills are destroyed from me chewing through titanium and hardened steel, he might be a little upset if I tore through like $3,000 worth of end mills in a weekend. You know what I mean? Because they're like $50-$60 a piece. At least they used to be when I was working there. Jojo, enjoy your blessings, B. Enjoy. I love alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. Well, it's funny because I didn't want to thread the steel end of said pew-pew. I didn't want to thread that because it was too long. We have a bunch of old lathes. They weren't made for that kind of work. What I did was the end cap that attached to the end of the barrel, we just put, it's like a little latch. So you slide it on and then you spin it and it clamps around the front iron sight. And it worked great. It worked great. Perfectly aligned, you know? I don't know. Again, if you asked me to do it again today, I probably couldn't. I don't remember how. I know, dude, Marty, I have crashed every single one of those damn machines. I have crashed $10 million worth of CNC machines and probably caused $500,000 in damage in my life. But that's over like a 20-year career off and on in a machine shop. You know, just yeah, so yeah. What are you going to do? Put a serial number on it. They love it when you do that. Yeah, and everything, yeah, anything you need to machine titanium or hardened steels, dude, no way. I could totally do stainless liners. I could do like liner lock stuff. We have a laser cutter. We have a water jet. I could totally do that stuff pretty easily. Plastic and aluminum scales would be pretty easy. Carbon fiber, maybe. I just feel like I'm just going to ruin too much raw material. And it's like I don't have the balls to do it. So to all the knife makers out there, kudos. I don't have the patience, man. I don't have the patience anymore. The ADHD in me's like, I should just be able to press a button and be done with it. You know what I mean? How long until we can program AI to program a CNC machine based on a set of information, based on a data set? Why can't I just plug in a data set, plug in the year, make, and model of the machine and the end mill sizes, and it spits out a CNC drawing ready to go to the machine, a CNC program ready for the machine, and exactly the feeds and the speeds. Why can't I fucking do that? How long until AI can do that? You know what I mean? You do by hand. I always enjoyed manual machining more. I always did. But there's something to be said about, you know what, I'm just going to put 100 titanium scales on this giant bridge mill and just press go and leave for the weekend. The biggest machine we have is like a 10 by, maybe a 12 by 8 work surface. It's a huge bridge mill. We bought it to do injection molds, the big aluminum molds for a garage door company. So it's as big as a garage door. It's pretty sick. It's pretty badass. At the time, I think it was the most expensive machine Dad bought. But we still use it all the time. And I could legitimately run like 500 knives at a time on that, which is kind of fucking crazy. The issue is, it is not a precision instrument at all. If you guys are interested in how stuff gets made, it's a Milltronics bridge mill. I've showed it before. It's fucking huge, dude. I'm blown away we still have it. As a gantry mill. There you go. Yeah, that's about it. That's it. That's literally it. Look at the size of this fucking thing. Look at it. So this is your work surface right here, but it'll travel all the way over here and all the way over there. And it's called a bridge mill because the actual machining part is on this bridge right here. The gantry. And then here's your tools. It's fucking stupid. I could put 500 knives on that thing. But it is not a precision instrument at all. The tolerances aren't all that great. But I'm thinking if we did just plastic, stainless, and aluminum, like I don't see why not. You know what I mean? Just machine them and kind of throw them on the grinder afterwards. Put them on the surface grinder afterwards. Make sure everything looks good. Why not, right? I've been trying to talk my dad into try to make knives for 3 years. He won't do it. I will not do it. Ours is not this clean. That's a brand new machine. Yeah, at the time it was the most expensive. I want to say the Herco 4th axis or the new, we got like a high speed, high precision 4th axis from Haas. And I think that's the most expensive, which is weird because it's like one of the smallest machines we have, but no, dude, it's like the size of a Ford F-250. I don't think you understand just how big this thing is. I'm telling you. How many knife handles can you get on an 8-foot by 12-foot table? You know what I mean? Like, how many? Nick Martino, he uses, I talk to him all the time, actually. I talk to Alex about the CNC. He's always super curious about, like, the projects. He just loves machining, so he's always really curious about the stuff that comes into the shop that my parents are up to. Yeah. And he's the one, and I told him, he's the guy that told me, like, dude, you would be able to use, like, 10 out of every 100 handles you made on that machine. Because it's such an ancient machine. Like, nobody uses this. Nobody uses this in the knife making industry. They all use really small 3rd or 4th axis, really high speed, pretty much brothers. What are they called? Speedios? Brother Speedios? That's what all the knife makers use. Right? Yeah, this is what all the knife makers use. This is what Tactile uses. This is what Alex uses. This is what pretty much everybody uses.
I'm about to bust.
So there you go. And it's because they're really high precision. You can cram a million fucking tools in it. And they're relatively affordable. I know 83 grand doesn't seem affordable, but you can get, you know, a Tormac for 40 grand, which is kind of crazy. But the brothers, you can get them used for like 60, 70 grand. Which is fucking cheap. It's kind of crazy. And now you wonder why American-made knives cost so much. It's because the machines cost a fortune. Magnifold. Yeah, I'll get with Magnifold. I'll make his, I could, fuck, see, that's the other thing, dude. Wood is tough to machine, too. It's like anything aluminum, anything plastic, like a mushy plastic is fine, even though it kind of gunks up the bits, the end mills. You know? Welcome back, Paul. How much money did you spend on ink? My guess is at least $100. There's no way you got it any cheaper. Oh, there's one more new rival. This was a gift from, Renee Ramon. Big shout out to Renee. I'm gonna put it on over this shirt because it's a medium. Dude, it's like a kitty cat bowling shirt, bro. Check it out. Is Renee here? Yeah, wood's very splintery and chippy. You don't wanna. You ask anybody that's tried to like turn different types of wood on a lathe. I tried it once. Fucking miserable. Where's Renee? Renee sent me this kitty cat bowling shirt. It's a medium. It's a little big on me. It's a little big.
Brother,
You know?
what's that?
I'm ready to play some
What's that,
bowling.
brother?
You know what I'm saying, dude? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, dude? Ladies. Oh, hi, ladies. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying, dude? Picking up what I'm putting down here? Feel like $1 million. It's a little big. I might buy another one in a different color and a different size, but it's pretty lit, dude. It's perfect for fall. Now I'm double dipping on I just realized I'm double dipping on the cat lady shirts. I don't fucking care. Someone clip that. That's hot. That's hot.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Kingpin, such a great movie. Such a great movie. My dad graduated with, no, my dad was a year older than Woody. My dad graduated with Woody's brother, Woody Harrelson. My mom was a year behind Woody. Dad was a year ahead of him. And my mom's best friend turned Woody Harrelson down when he asked her to prom. My mom, both of my parents said Woody was just fucking weird. He was just like a weird theater kid. And I was like, yeah, kind of checks out. It's a weird theater kid. Still is. I have to piss. Coffee's going right through me. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Hang out with Jesus for a minute. I'm an hour late, Dirty Dan. I'm an hour late and I walk into school showing his legs. Yeah, boy. I'll be right back.
Time to take a piss.
I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Dude, peeing with poison ivy right here on your forearm, very stressful. Cause I kind of like rest. I'm a lefty when it comes to bathroom times. I kind of rest that arm against my my stomach. You know what I mean? Pull my shirt up a little bit and rest, and I got to be very careful. I'm gonna end up with poison ivy all over my tum tum, and then maybe my genitals, and that's no bueno. That's no bueno at all. Morning. ADHD hobby guy, what's up? Der Peppenhorst, what's up, man? Good to see you. Bluetooth Blades, good morning to you. Wakey, rise
Time
and
to
shine.
take a
Rise and
piss.
shine. Time to take a piss. Always running with scissors. You like that? Yeah, I'm double dipping on the cat lady shirt. I'm wearing 2 button-ups. I just put this on. It was a gift from Renee Ramon. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. A little too big, but, you know, on a live stream, you can't even tell, right? Pee on it. Oh, no, wait, that's jellyfish. I'll try anything at this point, dude. I'll try anything. Once the plant oils are cleaned off, you can't spread poison ivy. Well, I'm hoping that's true, man, but it keeps boiling up. It hasn't spread anymore, but it keeps boiling, dude. The ones on my leg are fucking huge. Huge. It's my fault for clearing brush in shorts and a t-shirt. Should have been wearing jeans, but it was hot as, it was like 98 degrees that day. You know what I mean?
Money.
I spent $28 hairs. Figured I break you off a little piece of my
Hey,
savings.
that's not terrible.
Avodago.
Ian, good to see you, Ian. Love you, man. Tinkly Bells, Paul. That's not terrible. But for 20, I forget how much it is. For $22, we get a 48 pack of ink refills for our printer. Just letting you know. On Amazon. You can buy the off-brand ones, dude. They work fine. Well, I don't know. Some of the new printers, they're really finicky. But the knockoffs are really good. They trick the printer. They're really good. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, dude. A little pro tip. If you ever get poison ivy really bad, Kara Googled this, and it fucking works. You guys might know about this already. If you've ever taken an Epsom salt bath, do that, but do it with like half a cup to a cup of baking soda. Just dump a bunch of baking soda into a bath. Have a nice, long, hot bath. Soak in it. It dries it right up. And the itch is gone. It lasted 2 days. And apparently you can also make like a paste. I guess it just draws the oils out. You can make a paste out of it. Worked a charm, dude. Crazy. Had no idea. I used to get poison ivy so bad when I was a kid. Covered. I lived in the middle of nowhere. I played in the woods and down by the creek every single day in tall weeds in really short shorts because it was the 90s.
Thank you for your patronage.
I used to get it so bad.
Royal Schmurda has become a member.
Schmurda!
I heard putting cork on poison ivy works SSXSXSX.
Caulk, you say? Yeah, you just brine yourself. It works so good. Casey, Knives Fast. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We do need to do some Blade Binge, and we're an hour and a half in. We just started chit-chatting. I got, you know, I wanted to talk to everybody. Blade Binge. A little binge. Hit him with the binge, would you? Ooh, Why does Dawn dish soap cure so many things? It's magic stuff, dude. It's magic. Works great for insect stings. Do not recommend poison sumac. Well, Trash Panda, I'm thinking this is poison oak because most of what I was clearing was actual ivies. Poison ivy's like a plant, right? And I know what it looks like because I used to get it so bad. Like I used to just get covered head to toe in it, and it would spread so fast because I was a little itchy hyper child. But all I was cleaning, I was ripping literal ivy off of trees and stuff. I think it was poison oak, which sucks. Especially the way it's like poison ivy is usually just like a little patch of bumps. This is like fucking boils, dude. Like yellow pussy boils. It's just so bad. Lacquer thinner. Just throw some solvents on it. And Casey, somebody else beat you to that joke. What do we have? A fully patinaed Rex 45. Fucking talking about peeing on it. Manix 2 lightweight. Great knife, banging knife. The Manix 2 lightweight's kind of goated at this point. It's one of my all-time favorites. My boy used this damn thing, dude. Somebody should have bought him some knife semen. Here's your Blade Binge link, everybody. Be sure to use the affiliate links down below. I'll greatly appreciate it. Yeah, that's been sauced up, to say the very least. Blade has some patina. Dude, I feel like these haven't been out long enough for someone to get a decent patina on it. I've had my K390 one since like January or February, and it's not patinaed at all. And I use the hell out of it. Somebody, dude, I'm telling you. Code Tristate10, knifepivotlube.com. You guys need this stuff. You need it. Even if it's just a tiny bit finicky to mess with. God, it works. I'll tell you what. That's why keeping your knives lubed up is so important, kids. 120 bucks. That's retail on it, isn't it? Isn't it? Those were GP Knives exclusives. I do have a GP Knives link for you. Rex 45. It's $9 off. You know. Well, plus tax. You do got to pay tax on GP. So, yeah, I mean, that's like $20 off retail. That's not terrible.
I'm gonna come.
Especially if you're gonna use it. Whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Old school Griptilian 154 cm. Damn. Little sheep's foot action. Brigand, man. I wanted a Brigand so bad when I first started collecting. Like my maybe year 2 of collecting. Now I look at it and I'm like, it's a flipper only with bad lock bar access. No thanks. Neutron 2 with extras. What are the extras? A clip and black scales. Relative for $350. I'm blown away by the pricing we're seeing on relatives, dude. Aren't these? $359, brand new. But they are in stock. Go away. Pretty much all versions are in stock. And these are all in Magna Cut. Okay. Sick. So $9 off. What's the blade steel? There's no info here. Is it real? Okay. Okay, it's real. I'm going to assume Magna Cut. So whatever. A little bit of a discount. It looks brand new. So whatever. $10 off retail, sure. We'll take $10 savings. I've had my M4 Dimco 8020 for over a year and a half and no rust. I got rust on M390 and S45 so fast, though. It also depends on the blade finish. Bead Blast rusts immediately. Those are the only knives that have ever rusted for me. The non-coated belt satin, so this version, and I don't know that the new ones do because they're in Magna Cut, but the M390 ones, this little pocket right here on the fuller that's bead blasted used to rust within like a month immediately. Just little spots, just little speckles. But I think my thick boy has them in there too. Just FYI, anything that's bead blasted tends to rust pretty quick. So, Lamia for $1,000 solid for plain Jane in LMAX. You know, is that a good price? Because I'm pretty sure table on these was like $750 a year ago. So that's like $250 over retail, over table. I get it. They're hard to find. Holy Nerd for $170. I love this little thing. I don't know where it's at. It's right here. I love it. I love it oh so much. It's so damn cute. There is a sheep's foot relative, I think, Southpaw. I think. Pretty sure. She's such a damn cutie. $170 in Magna Cut. Nice. That's what this one's in. So thin and slicey. Great little secondary or fifth pocket carry. Action's whatever, but it's a great little knife. For $170 all American made, can't really complain. $165 for Vision R. God, I paid way too much money for that. This is the exact one I have. I think I paid like $275 for $300 for it. How much were these? HQ. Blade HQ. Maybe not that much. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I paid a lot for it. $270 is what it's marked at, but I'm pretty sure I paid more for that when they first came out. So $165 is dynamite. Sign me up. Sign me up. Have you tried the KPL rust remover? I've never needed it. By the way, there's Knife Pivot Lube, code Tristate10. Nust remover? What the hell? Rust remover? Rust prevention. Oh, this stuff?
Thank you for your patronage.
Josh33025 has become a member.
Thanks, boo-boo.
Meow. 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 Police officer, male sign, firefighter,
Male
guard.
sign? Okay. 7 months. Thank you, man. This polishing base? No, I haven't needed to. But I do have chrome polish. I did automotive detailing professionally for a long while as a side job. So I have a basement full of stuff like this. Chrome polish, all kinds of stuff. So I'll just use that. I'm assuming it's pretty much the same. Or it's a good way to ruin a knife. I don't fucking know, dude. Hell, I don't know. The Vision FG is not safe, according to Imler, though? What? The Vision FG is a banger. What is he? What do you mean? What did he have a dud? Vision R and the Vision FG are solid. Solid as a rock. Palmer, yeah, I love it. Love it. Dude, I would charge a lot, $300 to $500, inside and outside, but it would be a 6 to 8 hour day. I would get there before lunchtime and leave at like dinner. It was always a full day. That's why I did it part-time. I always hated cleaning interiors though, man. It's back-breaking stuff. Exterior is a lot of fun. Interior always a pain in my ass. All the different materials and stuff. The really like the high polished plastics. I always had to like use my tiny micro polisher to polish all that out. It was such a bitch. Yeah, the Vision FG's solid. I'm not sure where he's getting that information. It might just be clickbait. I haven't watched the video. I don't know. Knowing Imler, it might be clickbait. $9.95 for a carbon fiber Koenig. Damn good looking knife. Damn good looking knife. Older one. No, M390, a newer one. Interesting. I do desperately want to review a Rook, Martino. I really do. I want to check one out. I just need to borrow. I need to get one. Borrow Blade MCs, metal complexes. Snot rag, yeah. If I was doing paint correction, I would always have to come back. But I did mobile, so I would go to them, and I would just do. I wouldn't do a quickie. I wouldn't do a 3-step. I would usually just polish, and then I would do a 1-step. I would either just polish and ceramic real quick, and not like a professional ceramic coating, but like a really good like prosumer ceramic coat. I wouldn't do the full. I only do that shit on my car because I have time for it. Relative for $280. See, now that's not bad. Trucks, I always charge more for. Full-size SUVs and trucks, I always charge the most for. I would charge $700 to $800. Inside and out. If it was exterior only, I would still charge like $500-600, just because of the sheer amount of product I'd have to go through. You know what I mean? But I made good money doing it. It just is back-breaking work. It is brutal labor, and especially being a mobile detailer, man, I would just do it in the sun, in the hot fucking sun, getting cooked, sweating my ass off, not drinking enough water, dying slowly. $210. Now we're talking. Price is going down, baby. That's the old 20CV one. That's what I have, and I love it. Not mad about it. Best tech made, first run, sure. Tristate says you can hit the lock. He says you can hit the lock as you put it in your pocket and essentially have an unlocked knife in your pocket. What are you putting in your pocket? Open? It doesn't lock closed. No knife locks closed. Is Imler wearing skinny jeans also? Nah, that's a non-issue, dude. They're bigger. I think there's bigger problems with it, with other knives out there. I would argue that a spine whack failure is a bigger problem than that, and I don't think a spine whack failure is all that big of an issue. It's been a good day for it. I need to do mine again before it gets too cold. It's been a good couple of days for it. I just don't have time. Nixie for $170. I really need to pick. Ooh, I like the deckhand, man. I would get one of these and have it reground. That would work for me EDC wise. It's a little guy though, right? Yeah, 2 to 3 inch blade, little cutie. $40? Yeah, sure. Sugar Weasel Dad, what's up, man? Plant Daddy, what up, big dog? How you doing? Nimble 3 inch in LMAX, $270. I think he's trying to get through this current batch before he releases the Gen 3s, because the Gen 3 Nimble is so good. Oh. I might go as far to say that the full Ultim Gen 3 sheep's foot Nimble in LMAX is like the best knife he's ever made. And that's saying a lot. Because it's all the great things we love about the Nimble, but it's made by Best Tech, and it's hollow ground, and we got a sheep's foot. You know what I mean? Retro Ryan, that's you? Hot Rod? Okay, cool. Sick. Good knife. Great knife. It's a shame you're selling it, you know? Ooh! Ooh, that's the same one I have. I did not pay that much for it, though. God, I love that knife so much. Basically a perfect knife. Other than the price. Sorry. Sugar Weasel, love the streams. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I love doing them. I love hanging out with you guys. Don't like the newest blade shape on the Nimble? What are you talking about? The little stubby sheep's foot? It's perfect. You've seen it. If you've been to knife shows, Fred the Lug, you've probably seen it. The last time I was at Blade show in Atlanta, not this year, but the year before, working the EMP booth, we had it. Yeah, that's hot. And honestly, $585, fuck it. If I didn't have one, I'd be really tempted. I'd probably offer him $550. I'd probably offer him $550 for it. That's a banger, dude. That is an absolute banger. Aceto for $200. Not bad, not bad. I still have his knife, dude.
IOWA, hibiscus.
Tinkly bells. Hibiscus. I still have his prototype for the Russ EDC. The issue is the cost of shipping to Australia is absurd no matter how small the box is. Do we have tariffs against Australia? What are we doing? It's like $65 to ship a tiny little knife box to Australia. And it's like the estimated delivery time's like 15 to 30 days. What are we shipping it on the Titanic? Is it going to sink halfway there? Is the Mayflower delivering my packages? Jesus. And I'm just like, dude, I have it and you can have it back. And the other prototypes I have are I forget his name. I was supposed to send him back to him a year ago and I needed to schedule a DHL pickup because he was going to pay for it. But I had to be home. And at the time I was working full-time insurance and I was never home before 6 o'clock. So like, I can't ship his fucking knives back. I can't. Now I can. I need to reach out to him because I'm home all day, every day. Now I can totally schedule a pickup time. But back then I couldn't because I was never home. And Kara was always working in her office and would have missed the door knocking. I need to get with him. It's the Kaisers. I can't remember what even the hell they're called, but I have his prototypes. I've had them for 2.5 years. He lives in Germany or some shit. And apparently the only way they get packages from America without getting stopped in customs and stuff is via DHL. So, but I remember him telling me to ship 3 knives was something like $45, $50. And that's like the ultimate slow boat shipping. It's just brutal, dude. Brutal.
Brother,
Ooh.
What's that?
Fucking kangaroos. It's the kangaroos
What's
tipping
that,
over the
brother?
road trains. That's what it is. Fucking roos and wallabies tipping over the road trains. I'm turning into Michael Caine. Tipping over the road cage. The road trains. All he wanted to do was tip the bloody doors off. That's a bad Michael Caine too. Now I'm stuck. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Don't fucking talk to me. Shut up. Hey, Eric. What's up, big pimpin'? How you doing? Make offer and trades on BB's almost ready to launch. Hell yeah, dude. We got new shit. Loving that. $300. I'm here for it. I need to get one. Michael Caine. Isn't it? It's honestly when I'm losing my voice, I can do a perfect Michael Caine. Because I'm real raspy.
Money.
Isn't it?
Happy Sunday, gang.
Dashed away.
Make
What do
an
we do
offer
when
and
we fall
trades
off
on
doors?
BBR almost
What do we
ready
do
to
when we fall down?
launch. Cool face, rocket.
Cool face rocket. Kinky, dude. Damn. I tried to binge on Blades and died. Well then. It's a hell of a way to go, dude. Sign me up. What do we got? Raptor for $245. What is this? Tiffany Blue? Did they sell this or is this modded? Never. You haven't given up on me yet, Alfred? Never. In the war. Can't remember the monologue where he's talking about his time in the war. God bless Michael Caine, you know? What's that movie? Alfie? Is it Alfie? It's one of my faves. Fucked up. Such a fucked up premise for a movie. Attractive, womanizing British man just womanizing women. That's all that whole movie is. But God, it's so good. He's so good in it. This has to be... It looks horrible. Okay. Yeah, they should have coated the blade. They should have gone all black. For show. I want a Lux real bad. The new Mini Lux looks sick. I would love to show you footage of it, but my camera was out of focus the entire time at River's Edge Cutlery, and I don't know why. DJI, do I need to sue for lost wages? Because what the fuck? Dude, I bought that camera so everything's always in focus, and I can just press play and go. That means at Rivers, at Maker Syndicate, I'm going to have to take the big fucking camera, and I don't want to. I could shoot on my phone, but I need my phone. And then if somebody calls me, it stops recording. You know what I mean? It's no bueno. It's Tiffy time. Don't worry, babes. It's Tiffy time. High Fin's a banger. Echo's a banger. Sign me up. See, why get like one of the best user knives ever and then high polish lightning ammo it? Ruined. I'm not gonna fucking use it now. And you got it in crew wear. You got like the ultimate hard user warning for cutting and slicing and chopping, hacking and slashing and chopping, and we fucking why we make it pretty? You shouldn't be making it pretty, Master Wayne. You can't be making it pretty all the time. It's too pretty. I wouldn't use it. Pisses me off. Am I the only man who isn't completely insane? Am I the only person that has lost his mind around here? Whatever the line is from fucking the movie with the bowling. It's perfect. I'm wearing the bowling shirt. Lightning ammo sucks balls. I agree, dude. I hate high polish pretty anything because I'm going to ruin it because I'm a dirty sausage boy who cuts stuff up all the time. $180. Praetheon in red. Nice. Straight to jail. Why you do this straight to jail? Yeah, I know.
Brother,
This knife bothers me so much.
What's that?
I hate knives
What's
like
that,
this.
brother?
I hate knives like this. It's the same. Hold on. Same issue that the Caladan had was that the handles were bigger than the blade. Where's the fucking Caladan? Where is it? I just saw it. Dude, pimped out little native? $300? No thanks. You're out of your goddamn mind, boy. The Caladan, like the handles are these terrible pictures. But it has this little skinny blade and just the blade handle ratio looks dumb. Same issue. Like this. I don't like it. Brian Watson. Yeah, dude. Umnum. Can I just search Umnum? Fuck. Is that not how you spell it? Umnum? Fuck. How do you spell umnums on? I spelled it right. There was a lefty version on DLT. It's gone. Where did we see the num-num-nums? I thought it was GP Knives, dude. Yeah, of course, Fred. Of course. Lefty. There's a lefty on DLT. Dude, where did we just see? We just saw like a huge stock of num-num-nums. And I don't remember where they were. Oh, my back. Lone Star. Big Lebowski, thank you. Am I the only guy who's insane around here? What a great movie. What? That's just like your opinion, man. Is something I have quoted all my life. Fuck, dude. Where did we just see a shitload of umnums? Oh, is it 2 o'clock yet? No, I still got an hour. U.S. Open final. It's the first time in like 18 years an American man has made it to the final of the U.S. Open. I think the last guy was Andy Roddick. And the last guy to win it, I think, was fucking Agassi in 2005. 19 years ago. But Andy Roddick was the last guy to make it to a final of the U.S. Open. The last American. Taylor Fritz, our boy Fritzy, is in the final. So you need to watch. He's up against the German center. Come on. Come on. I know they're not in stock at Knife Center. And even if they were, I'd tell you don't buy it. Oh! I think it was just DLT. Had him. Boner alert. I mean, boner killer. Yeah. Knife works? Shit. Shit, bitch. Knife ship free? Little sleeper listing? Fuck, dude.
You should be getting a box of international candies today for the B-Day, Papa. Hope you and Mom enjoy it.
Oh, dude.
So the
What about DILF trading? Yeah, they only have a lefty in stock. They have a lefty version. Knives Plus. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, kids. Dude, that Tonto is dirty. I kind of get the appeal. It's grown on me. I used to give Ian so much shit, but that Tonto, that hollow ground Tonto is filthy. Kind of gets me a little gassed up. You know what I'm saying? Damn, girl. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think you're out of luck. I think you're out of luck. Anyway, I hate that. Make it go away. Tinkly bells. Tinkly bells, boo boo. Is there no num 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 on Blade Binge? Might be overpriced. Dude, Valaton, banger. Couple of, our boy Mike McLaughlin still has the, pincher up for grabs. Custom engraved, $200, not bad. PP, Flightanium Arcade, $165, not terrible. Sandrin Slippy and a Sandrin Zirconium, no thanks, $575. Too much money. Come on. Do I have to search it? Num num? Num. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's $5 off retail. I'd offer him $525. I'd shoot him a message and be like, yo, bro, I'll give you $525 for it. But there you go. Use my link, boo-boo. Go buy it. Who was that? Who was looking for it? Agassi, probably the last time you watched? Dude, watch. Just, I want to see this get like the highest ratings in US Open history since Agassi. Agassi and those booty shorts, dude. God tier. You can't touch it. It was the greatest, like, era of tennis. There you go. Blade Binge has one. It's used in good condition. I really don't, a couple of snail trails, but like, whatever. Who the fuck wants a mint condition Chris Reeve anyway? That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Who wants that? Who needs it? So there you go. Buy it up. Includes box, docks, and microfiber. You're in there, boys. Crow's Blade and Crow's Blade and Woodworks. What's up, man? So there you go. Who was it? I can't find the comment now. Brian Watson. There you go. You're welcome. Just go to Blade Binge, search Num Num Num. Pops right up. Johnny Mac, dude. Johnny Mac. Johnny Mac. I like to say Nick Kyrgios was the greatest thing to happen to tennis since Roger, Nadal, and Djokovic. But you know, he doesn't play anymore. Nick Kyrgios was always so fun to watch. I got to watch him play live probably a dozen times. Always just a ton of fun to watch. Would pull off the dumbest shots when he didn't need to. He would just go out of his way to clown on the other people. It was so much fun. It was so much fun to watch him. Now he's like an announcer. He's like an ESPN announcer. Talent's wasted, bro. Get back on the court. Get back on the court, bro. I love him so much. He's just so much fun to watch play. Farts in elevator. It was me. All right, debate. K390, Little Temperance, Rex 121, Sage 5, XHP Shaman. Well, let's look at pricing. Let's do a side-by-side. Shimon. So we're looking at 365. Fucking stop. Stop. 365. Stop. For shit. And then we got, where's the Sage 5 is also. By the way, Blade HQ has the Sage 5s in stock. If you're going to buy one, please use my link. I really appreciate it. Let's look at the lightweight, because at the end of the day, that's what you want. It's 45 bucks off. You can still scale swap it. You know what I mean? And the Little Temperance you can buy at BladeBingeShop.com with the code Tristate10. And it's like 211 bucks. Oh, fuck. There she blows. Is it out of stock? No, we're in stock. Okay. So, Little Temperance is the cheapest. Their customization, let's look at pros and cons here. Customization level about 0. But you get freaking perfectly heat-treated K390, Seki City Japan, on washers, axis lock. It's a little chubby chode of a knife, and I adore it. I think of these three, I still like this the most. It's just such a satisfying little knife. Hate Nate, if you get a Bodacious over any one of these knives, you're drunk. You're out of your goddamn mind. The most expensive, which is wild to me, is the Shaman. XHP is a goated steel, but it doesn't come anywhere close to K390 or Rex 121. And then obviously Rex 121 is like the ultimate in edge retention, but it will rust. So will XHP eventually. So will K390. They're all going to patina. I got to tell you, man. Like, it's between these two. This isn't even in the running for me. It's between these two because they're absolutely a pleasure to carry and use. One's made in Taichung, Taiwan. The other in Japan. Should I carry my Cindy or my Feist? Carry the Cindy. That way you get tweezers and a toothpick. This is the cheapest by a lot. This ends up being like 211 bucks. But you don't really have any modding options. The Sage 5, you have tons of options for scales and mods and all that stuff. Same with the Shaman. But again, price, fart noise. You know what I mean? Man, flip a coin. But I recommend you go to Blade Binge Shop, use the code Tristate10, buy the Little Temperance in K390, and thank me later. That's my recommendation. Save yourself $44. You know what I mean? I think the Sage 5 is excellent, but it also depends on hand size. The Temperance, even though it's called the Little Temperance, is substantially larger than the Sage 5. Thicker blade stock, bigger blade, bigger handles, thicker, it's heavier in every way, shape, and form. But it feels so solid, especially if you're going to use it. $160? Oh, military discount. Aren't you a cool guy? What a nerd, dude. So, yeah, I mean... Hello? Those are my picks. Yeah, it's a killer price on the K390 Little Temperance. Like I said, $211 after using the code Tristate10. Either way, I'm going to make a commission no matter where you buy it from, no matter which link you use. And I'll make less on BladeBinge, believe it or not. Or, yeah, on BladeBinge shop. But I think it's the better value for money. And you get a real pocket clip. It may be one of their ugly ones, but at least you get a real pocket clip and not a wire clip for your money. You know what I mean? So another pro over here. So that's my pick. Hope that's helpful. Either way. Just in Ohio, I'm going to go through that today after I'm done editing. I have a few more videos to film too. But yeah. I recommend, you can't go wrong with either one, but you're going to get a better price and I think better value overall on the Temperance. And K390s, I mean, Rex 121, there's literally 2 knives in existence that have it, like production knives, and they're these. I don't know, man. I don't know. Depends on how much you're willing to spend and which one you like the looks of better, I guess. It's as simple as that, really. But I am going to go through giveaway stuff and pack all that up this evening. Hopefully I'm not filming and editing too long today. Oh, God. Oh, boy. But there you go. Hope that helps. Hope that helps, yeah. BladeBinge shop is great. I really do recommend. Code Tristate10, 10% off everything. Everything's brand new. It's not used.
I need
Yeah, I know. Me too. It's a great site. If you guys are sleeping on BladeBinge shop, knock it off, man. They got some great stuff. Basically, if you find something on Blade HQ, come over here looking for it. They also have some older shit, dude, like the Alliance Mini Veneno. Like, can you even buy this anywhere else? I don't think so. I don't think you can, man. They have a bunch of Alliance design stuff. A bunch of old school artisans. They got everything. So if you see something you like somewhere, come to BladeBinge and search it first. Especially if it's 6 months old or so. They don't get like brand new stuff right away. I need help figuring out what to bring with me to Makers. Are you going to the pit-like thing on Saturday night? Lots of trading. I doubt it. I'm probably going to drive up Sunday morning, go to the show, and drive home. You know. As much as I would enjoy it. You know, I don't exactly have the money. It's like either spend the night or buy a knife, and I'd rather buy a knife. I think we'd all rather buy a knife. I got a budget, baby. Random question. Are you much of a watch guy? Devin, yeah. I collected watches for a long time. I never anything really nice. It's for the same reason I don't ever get like full dress knives. Is because I'm really good at breaking stuff. So like my most expensive knife was maybe $250. It was either a Fossil or an AVI-8. The AVI-8 I think I left in Las Vegas the last time I was there. Not the last time, but probably like 10 times ago. As one does in Las Vegas. So yeah, nothing crazy, nothing stupid expensive, but a lot of nice ones. I always get good compliments on it. I'm more than happy with a affordable, good-looking watch, more so than I'll ever be happy with a boring, plain, obnoxiously expensive watch. You know what I mean? So I don't have any Omegas, nothing crazy. I don't have anything crazy. I don't even have any Seikos, dude. Nothing from Oriental either. Free hotel using points. Fred the Lug, what's it like having good credit score, man? Maybe someday I'll know. We've already talked about this. My credit score is like low 6s, dude. I don't fucking have points. I don't get points. The Binge really does have our backs. I get like 5% cash back on my Discover card, but it was maxed out for like 4 years. I got sued by another credit card company just for not paying it. Sorry. That's why I don't have nice knives. So I don't have nice things. Other than knives. Knives and Pokemon cards is all I can afford. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't have any money. I'm a poor boy. So no, none of that for me. But I am excited. I'm excited. I'll have the integral version and the actual release version. Credit score doesn't matter much. Mine's 850 and I still get declined. Well, Fred the Lug's probably a little more socially responsible and also makes more money than I do. I think me and him talked about it on I forget what he does for a living. It's not anybody's business, but Fred does all right for himself. Just look at his knife collection. Little tidbit for you. Just take a look at Fred's knife collection. It's kind of crazy. Oh, hotel points? Oh, well, yeah, that's fine. I only travel if somebody else is paying, so I don't get those either. I can't afford to travel unless somebody else is floating the bill, you know what I'm saying? You know, big enough what I'm putting down? He's a real doctor. Well, there you go. That explains it. What do I always say? I'm not a doctor. Fred actually is one. Just kind of fucking sick. My old neighbor was a prosthetic engineer, like a biomedical engineer or some shit.
Money, 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 money.
$3 million house up on the hill.
I give up. I have missed most of live trying to renew my membership. Got tried using kid's tablet. Got pissed and gave up. Sorry.
If it's an iPad, you gotta use the web browser. You gotta log in through the web browser. You can't use the app. The app won't work. Apple, it's so dumb. Fuck Apple for this. Any transaction that is done through an app on an Apple product, Apple takes like 11% or like 20%, like some crazy number. They're like the eBay of the internet world. So anytime your kid wants Robux for Roblox or fucking wants to buy a game or something, 20% of that money goes straight to Apple. Same with anybody that donates through the Apple device, through the app. Any of you that donates, I only see I probably see 60% of that. 20% goes to YouTube and 20% goes to Apple. If you donate through the web browser or through an Android device, I get 80% of it. YouTube takes 20%, right? It's crazy how much money Apple takes off the top. So that's why you can't become a channel membership, because Apple will take 20% each month right off the top. It's so stupid. So you got to do it. That's why they just turn that off, because Google's like, fuck you, Apple. We're not paying you. Go away. Go away. So yeah, you got to use the web browser, pal. Log into your YouTube account via this link. It should take you to a web browser. Go there, and you should be able to do it there. Just saying. Or get an Android device. Simple as that. That ain't no game. That's pure robbery. It's crazy. That's where Apple makes all of its money. They make good money on their like actual products. They make all of their money through the App Store. All of it. Think about how many billions and billions of dollars go through microtransactions. God damn it, my fucking mic keeps falling off. And app purchases and stuff on the App Store. Apple gets 20% off the top, no matter what. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's where they make all their money. And that is why, even if phone sales are down, even if Apple doesn't release a new product, my Apple stock never goes down. Because they're always make a profit. Does Netscape Navigator still work? I wish with all my wishes somebody would revive Netscape in like its vintage format as a modern web browser. I would pay money for it. I would pay $10 for it. Even though web browsers are always free, I would pay $10 for a vintage, like skinned, late 90s, early 2000s Netscape browser. That is so nostalgic to me. Bill Bobby, yeah, I don't pay money because I can't figure it out. Sorry if I use the browser. If I use the browser, I can. Cool. Yes. Yeah. Bill Bobby, you're a channel member. It might be gifted. Dirty Dan, yeah, we got a few new arrivals. We have the Mage. This is the new Kickstarter from Artisan Cutlery. Timascus, inlays, pocket clip, pivot collar, S90V, full tie button lock. Exceptional. Dropped it on the... See, this is why I don't get nice things. Dynamite, like no notes. Really, really good. $199. This one's $300 actually. But they have a plain version called the Sorcerer in fat carbon, I think. S90V, full tie. I love the backspacer, like the floating backspacer. Such a nice touch. Wraparound too. This one's $199. Again, full tie, carbon fiber. S90V. Excellent. These are on Kickstarter right now. And then this shirt. Luke, what's up? This shirt, courtesy of Renee Ramon. Check her out. Pretty sick. It's a little big on me, but I still love it. And then a gift from Tyler Williams. It's a tactile turned pencil, and I'm pumped about it. How sick is that? My new favorite pencil, dude. I always use the Pentel P205s through P209s. Those are like my fave mechanical pencils. This is really nice. This is really, really nice. So shout out to Tyler Williams and Renee Ramon for the sweet gifts. And that's what I got. That's what I got, boo-boo. Here, I'll give you a close-up. For anybody just joining, anybody late to the party. Here you go. That's the Sorcerer. $199. $199. There it is. Nice. Yeah, the tactile pencil's sick, Dirty Dan. It really is. Then this one's $299 with all the crazy fanciness on it. Pretty clean, pretty sick. Oh, and there's another one. It's right here. This is the new Hectare. This is the Alt Hectare. They just added the Alt blade and added thumb studs on an axis lock, and it's excellent. They did a great job on this. So much better than the OG Hectare. So much better. Love it. Knife was made for thumb studs, baby. Knife was made, boy. How's the front flipping? Oh, it's dynamite. It's great. Nice and snappy. I'm having one of those attacks where like the top half of my body goes numb, so my range of motion's not great right now. You gotta forgive me. I'm shaking and my arms are completely numb. But yeah, the front flipper works dynamite. Up. Keep in mind these are prototypes. I'm hoping they change the clip a little bit. Yeah, works great. Some good stuff. Some good stuff. Get this old shit out of here. Get this garbage out of here. So there you go. It's pretty cool stuff. What? What steel is the Ultim Spidey again? Which one? Rex 121. S30V. Does that help? You need to check out the Urban Minimalist Miso Full Hollow Grind is sweet. I have been asking Everyday Minimalist sorry, my face is going numb too. Send me one. Sorry. Send me one for a long time. I don't know. He was supposed to send me a prototype like 2 years ago, man. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to him. I would love to review one. I don't know if I have to get with Urban. Urban's been sending me a lot of stuff lately. Like this, which I love, the barley. Expensive, yes. Incredible, also yes. You know? Do they still feel very thin in hand? The Hectare? Or the Sorcerer? The Sorcerer is really thin. The Hectare's... let's see. Yeah, dude, it's the same. It's the exact same handle as the original Hectare. Nested liners, relatively thin blade stock, super thin blade stock. Yeah, super thin. Super thin. Anyone have a good method to travel with knives? I'm so afraid of a luggage toss on the flight. I usually just throw it in like a smaller pouch. I don't take a lot of knives with me when I travel though, especially if you're flying, dude. You know, especially if you're flying. I wouldn't take a ton. I think the most I've ever packed flying was a Vault case full. But usually I'll pack like 2 little EDC pouches full. So like Lockbee sized. It's like Lockbee size. Even though this doesn't have great organization, this is great for like cables and shit. But just smaller EDC pouches, like something from Maxpedition or fuck, dude. I'm actually having a stroke. What is happening to my body? Jesus Christ. Whatever. Nutsack. Jesus Christ. If I fall out of this chair, just yell for my wife. Thanks. Stupid Monkey, we were talking about it earlier. For the longest time, I kind of gave people shit for the Yum Num Num, mainly because of price. And I was like, don't buy Chris Reeve. They're overpriced. That's dumb. But I like it. I kind of want one now. You know what I mean? I kind of want that. I want one now. Hi, Tristate. I don't tune in that much. What is the numbness you have? It happens sometimes. It's only when I do streams in the morning. I don't know if it's a side effect of the medication or what. But especially if I'm sitting here for an extended period of time, which I do on live streams early when the medicine first starts to kick in. Pretty much from the waist up. My arms, from the elbow to my hand, my fingertips go completely numb. And then my shoulders to the top of my head goes completely numb. Like my face goes numb. And then I just lose like strength and dexterity in my fingertips.
Derek Foreel has become a member.
Derek, thank you, man. Tinkly bells. Obviously, it's been happening for a few years. It's just a thing that happens. I probably should go to the doctor for it. Can't afford it. So, whatever. No, it's not anxiety. No, not at all. I don't have... never struggled with anxiety. Are you sitting properly? Probably not. I'm a slouch, dude. I have the worst posture ever. Could be as simple as like a pinched nerve. It really could. As many back problems and neck problems I've been having lately. But it's like that feeling when you stand up too fast and you go lightheaded. It's that, but it lasts for like an hour at a time. Hour and a half. I don't fucking know. But I don't have to stand up. It just like starts. I have it on the way. It's the Tonto version. Kind of prefer the drop point, but it's still excited about it. Nice, dude. Sounds like Ligma. Maybe that's the cure. If you die, Cole, we still got our tri-stashes. Yeah, of course. Of course. I recommend bicycles for everyone. Just saying, had the back surgery in 08. Bicycles? I have teeter hang-ups. I need to put it back together and use it. Probably gonna die. Probably. But it lasts for, like, you know, I just have, like, little control over my hands right now. It's just like if your arm goes to sleep. You sit on it too long and you, like, can't make your fingers do what you want. It's that, but it just doesn't stop. It doesn't go away. It sucks. That's a pensioner from getting your back blown out all the time. Hopefully it's as simple as that. Ignore it. It'll just go away. Don't see a doctor.
Money.
The pepperoni hoodie has been my wife's favorite hoodie to wear in the morning taking the kiddo to school.
Nice, dude.
I'll never get to wear it again.
Dude.
Aubergine underscore pepperoni colon underscore
You're just gonna have to buy
kimchi
another one.
face colon underscore Cole Sasolo.
You're just gonna have to buy another one, dude. Simple as that. Tinkly Bell Stacks. Love you, man. Love you, man. Can you sign my tri-stash before you die? Yeah, sure. Holy shit, you're lucky you're one of the funniest mofos that does knife live streams. Love you, bro. What did I say? What did I say, Derek? Tinkly Bells, thanks for becoming a member, man. I really do appreciate it. Marketplace health insurance is open. Yeah, I don't have health insurance. I should look into it. I just don't make a ton, man. It's like I don't make enough to apply for, like, free health insurance. But I also don't make enough to afford buying health insurance. It's so dumb. There is no middle class anymore. We're all dead. Cole is dying. Tri-stash is triple. Yeah, dude. Can you imagine? That value is going through the roof, boys. Colon underscore. Yeah. What is the underscore? Why is Cole on it? Look. Shit, dude. Pry bar knives. Why are you annoyingly funny? You know, I don't know. Ask any of my teachers growing up. Ask my parents. Ask my friends. Ask my siblings. Sibling?
Money.
I really don't know. Who's that? Scott with just a silent $5 donation. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. I'm jacked up too. Gonna be traveling from Texas to Maker Syndicate. I hope to meet you. Yeah, I'll be there, dude. I'll be there all day Sunday. Burn barrels are life, dang. Okay. When you QC the Tristashes, just autograph them all. That's the QC pass you autographed. I'll probably will do like a little, make sure you guys know. Carpal tunnel, maybe, but in my whole upper body? You know, my whole, like from my waist to the top of my head is kind of crazy. You know? Everybody funny, but Cole's funny. You know, I like to think that this is a team effort here. If it wasn't for the chat constantly feeding me absolute nonsense, I don't think to react to, I don't think this would be nearly as funny, but you guys definitely help keep things interesting. I'll give you that. Auditory, thanks, Boo. Appreciate you. Damn, we're already at 2.5 hours.
Thank you for your patronage.
I gotta, let me walk around for a second, boys. Let me do a little stretches. I gotta do them off camera. This is for Patreon members only, all right? I don't want you getting any ideas when I'm limbering up. Jesus.
Time to take a piss.
And I just got to loosen up a little bit. I got to be honest with you, that made things substantially worse. All that did was like spread it to my legs. God damn it. It just made it worse. This is bullshit. I already have enough mental health issues. I can't afford any physical health issues.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
Oh, I get you. Watching this, why I'm a Patreon member. There you go. I appreciate it, Southpaw. Cole, I'm gonna get you canceled in the Discord. If anybody does, it's gonna be you or Barry. Whoa. Blade HQ. What's going on here, dude? Mac 2, 3.5 inch. We got frag. We got whatever that is. Whatever that is. Sorry. Spit on that thing. Alex, the sounds are really doing it for you. Good. I'm glad. Damn, we have a shitload of them. I do genuinely think if you're going to buy a knife today or tomorrow or in the next week, you should just hop on the Rex 121 choo-choo train. Because you know for a fact when these go out of production for a little bit, the price on the secondary is going to like fucking double. It's going to be so stupid. Even, oh God, even though I don't think they're a sprint, what is happening? A sprint run. Because they're not an exclusive to anybody. They're just making them, which is badass. But I'm afraid it's going to be like 15V, where we're going to have to wait 2 years for the next batch. So I really, if you're interested in the ultimate edge retention steel, use my Blade HQ link and just get the lightweight. Just pull the trigger on it. Because we've been begging for more 15V for how long? Although, you know, maybe they're going to bring it to other things. My guess, though, is it's got to be Taichung stuff. Something tells me Taichung's the only people that can heat treat it and grind the stuff without the plant bursting into flames. You know what I mean? Hate Nate, love you, man. I appreciate it. Oh, I get you, girl. I get you. Yeah, tons of McNees, though. Well, are these in Magna Cut now?
Money.
Here's some money.
Thanks,
Go
man.
see a doctor, damn it.
All right.
We all love you too
I'll
much.
just have Fred the
Fist,
Lug check me
donut,
out when I'm at Maker
fist,
Syndicate.
Donut, fist, donut, fist, donut.
Tinkly bells. $20, dude. Nate, you absolute peach, bro. So here's my thing. Something tells me, because we only ever saw 15V on American-made Spideys, something tells me we're only going to get Rex 121 on Taichung Spideys. I just don't see the American factory being able to pull it off. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? So, like, is there a way to search what Taichung, Taiwan Spyderco's? Like, the options aren't great. We'll probably see a Chaparral. A Caribbean would be pretty sick. A Canis would be fucking amazing. But those are already so expensive. That's gonna be like a $400 knife. Gale Bradley, the Hollow Ground in Rex 121 would be pretty nuts. That'd be pretty crazy. Sage 5s. The Smock. The Smock, bro. In Rex 121 would be... That's a god tier. That's god tier, dude. Dear Mr. Smock, sir, please, please. That would be amazing. I don't see a Drunken or a Spidey Chef in Rex 121. I just don't. They're already in it. One's in S90V and the other's supposed to be like rust resistant. So Rex 121 doesn't make sense. Kind of makes you tie wonder, doesn't it? Damn, the Swayback's discontinued. What a shame. Such a cool knife. Techno 2. The Watu's discontinued. Fucking, but the Valaton's in production still? Amalgam still in production? Give me an Amalgam, a Canis, a Caribbean. Even though that doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be rust resistant. A Chaparral would be okay for all the backlock nerds out there. I think a Gale Bradley would be a good pick. And I genuinely think that the Smock would be incredible. Pocket Theory? What do you mean? It's not bullshit, dude. Something tells me they've been trying to pull this off for a long time. I just don't think they were able to. Because Rex 121's been around. Dude, that 15V Micro Jimbo is going to be my next. Before they announced these in Rex 121, that was going to be my next Spyderco purchase. I don't know when the fuck that's going to happen. Dean Griffin, did they? It's going to be like $800. The Nirvana is going to be so expensive, dude. How much was it back? Fuck me, okay. How much was it back in the day? A lot. Jesus Christ! How long ago was this, dude? Dude, Ed Durbin, I went to like a sketchy gas station the other day because I was running out of gas. I didn't have a chance, or I didn't have a choice. And it was just a quick run to the post office and back. And I didn't bring a knife with me. And ever since my car got broken into, I don't keep anything in my car. Like literally nothing except for receipts. Like nothing is in my car. I already didn't keep anything in my car. So I just didn't have a knife. I've never felt more naked in my life. I've never felt more bare. Publicly nude. If it was $740 MSRP back in the day, dude.
Money. Was your 121 more like sun-faded traffic cone?
Yeah, the orange? Yeah, dude. It's definitely a burnt orange. It's not... the lightweight I can't speak for, but the G10, hold on. I have a drawer full of old scales. I should probably sell them. I don't fucking need them. Yeah, dude, it's definitely like a dirty orange. Yeah. It's like a burnt orange. A pumpkin under mood lighting is another good way to describe it. Like a cartoon pumpkin in a dark room. Does that make sense? So, here you go. 2027 15V. That's what I'm saying. If you have the money Just get one of the Rex 121 Sage 5s. It helps that the Sage 5 is a banging knife and you have tons of modding capabilities, but yeah.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, me too. So, what are our guesses on the new Nirvana? If the old MSRP was $740, a full tie frame lock with the crazy laser etched pattern on it, S90V, it's gonna be... How much is the Drunken now? $577. God, I love that knife so much. The Nirvana's an integral, correct? How much was the Paisan? $660 when they brought that back? Is that correct? They had them on Amazon for a long time. They're long gone now, dude. They have to be. Yeah, they're gone. Anyway, $660, I think. $12,000. It's gonna be. Retail's gotta be. It's gonna be more than the fucking Paisan. The same or more, right? I just really hope they fix the lock stick issues. I remember the first River's Edge cutlery meet I went to. It was in their old strip mall shop. This is like 3 or 4 years ago. It was a lot of fun because it wasn't so much a knife meet as it was a knife meet is what it was. So everybody just had their collections out and you could play with whatever you wanted. It was a lot of fun. And it was cool for me really early in my collecting to get to play with all this crazy shit that I'd never even heard of. But the Nirvana and the Paisans I played with both had really bad lock stick. You have a Snafu and a mini Paisan full, like, custom Resenti. You're a fucking... Fred the Lug's a G. I'm honored to have him in my chat. It's crazy. You're a nut, dude. You're a nut! What are our guesses? $999. I'm hoping it's under $700, but I have very few hopes. You know what I mean? Sugar Weasel Dad, honestly, $500 is a great price point. Especially if you're savvy with where you're looking, where you're shopping. Like every once in a while, there's bangers on here right at $500. You'll be blown away. You know, there's some crazy shit just over that price tag, but you can get pretty much anything you want for $500 or less. Like that, basically anything. If you look hard enough, you can get a tactile archer for under $500. If you try hard enough, there's just so much good stuff to have there. Dang Ross, agreed. The Drunken's one of the best knives Spyderco's ever made. And you can fight me on it, dude. I think it's better than any Chris Reeve. It's just incredible. It's a damn near perfect knife. I love the sheep's footy blade. I love the S90V. I love the crazy milling on the lock bar side. The textured, wavy carbon fiber. Like everything about this knife. And the action is so good. It's so smooth. That's why they just keep making it. I think they just realize like, oh, this is as good as it gets. I don't think we'll ever make a knife this good again. It's so fucking good. The single hole clip screw? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. Where it's like pocketed in. Yeah. I need to get with Adam Purvis. Doesn't, Northwest Drunken clip. How much are those? That's like my only... Fuck me, they're sold out. That's like my only thing with the Drunken is the clip. They're sold out? What? I don't want one of those. I don't want that. I should have just bought one. They're just so expensive. $88 for a clip. It's my only complaint about that knife. Everything else about it's perfect. The clip blows ass. I kind of wish they'd do a CQI version and fix the clip, but I know he does. I know he does. I just need to pull the trigger. Damn, that pisses me off. I would have bought one right now. Hell. Shit, son, you know what I mean? What's Knife Ship Free got? No. Anything? Nope. No. Hello? Folding knives? Ooh, they got all kinds of shit. Newest first. Knife Ship Free. We do have an affiliate link for him. Use it and abuse it, please, and thank you. The Magnum Age? Yeah, dude, it's so expensive, though. I'm cool with S90V. I like it better anyway. I think, I know my dad doesn't watch this. I think I'll get Dad do they make small Sebenzas in, with the wood? My dad would shit his pants. I mean, he got me a Pew Pew for Christmas for like 18 years in a row. So, you know, we would always have normal Christmas in my house, and then Dad would be like, "Well, there's one more gift," and it was always a Pew Pew. So from the time I was like, I don't know, 8 to the time, no, 5. I was 5 years old when we got our first, when I got my first. It was a 22 revolver. He always got us a Pew Pew for Christmas. So they make a mini. They make a little guy. These are all larges. Small and cozy. He's a tiny knife dude. I don't know why he loves small knives so much. I mean, I get it. Maybe that's where I get it from. Are these back in stock? Hey now, back in stock at Knife Ship Free, and they have Sezzle. You can pick this up. That's what I did. I Sezzled it from Knife Ship Free. Thoughts on the what? The Massengill? Yeah, dude, Nick, they are nuts. I want one of those crazy... I know Ryan Smock has one. The crazy, like, hollow ground bearing mod Warncliffs from, oh, the Indonesian dude. Help! Or whatever, wherever he's from. Malaysian? Indonesia? Thailand? What's his name? What the hell's the Massengill knife? What the fuck is that? Wing Woo? What? Yeah. I have a lot. I have a lot of them. I have a lot. I've only ever bought, it's crazy, SG knives, thank you. I've only ever bought like 5 in my life. You know what I mean? I almost got him to Google a douche brand. Wow. Well, you're a real sack of shit, dude. Somebody time out Leatherworks. I need you to know that if you ever get this stream demonetized, you're financially responsible. I need you to know. It's usually going to be my fault, but that would have been your fault. I'm just letting you know, you're legally liable. You sign, anytime you agree to watch this stream, you sign there's a contract. It's hidden in the fine print, but you're financially responsible. Usually only about $10, but still.
Money.
Aren't they? I have no idea, John.
Goat footprints.
Jesse Lee B. Not for too long, just for a minute or two. Just for a minute or two. We love you, Leatherworks, but that's as bad as when they almost made me look up Bad Dragon. Don't do it. Don't do it if you have kids around. You know what I mean? Usually, I'm pretty smart about when to show the screen and when not to, but I'm having issues right now. My brain and my body's not moving too good, so you can't take advantage of me when I'm weak. It's not fair. It's not fair. What? Hold on. Well, I probably looked that up because it was funny. SG Knives is doing another batch? Are you sharding on my floor? What the fuck? Where is he? Where's my boy? There he is. Smart grade? I had no idea that's what it stands for. What the fuck are these? Retro Ryan don't... Let's just say they make gentleman sausages out of silicone. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. They make gentleman sausages out of silicone. That one. One of these two. Dude, the Hawkbill goes hard. The Chris Blade's kind of dumb. What is going on here? These are nuts. These are crazy, dude. Google it. It's cool. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stone Hands, what's up, man? Any suggestions for cases? My safe is packed full. I need some good knife cases. I would just get it. If you want a case, just get an Apache 4800 from Harbor Freight. Way cheaper than anything else. Pull and pluck foam. Just do that. That worked well for me for like 3 years. And then I bought a Craftsman toolbox for $100. And then that ran out of room. So I bought this giant Husky back here. And that's full of knives. Worth the timeout. Leatherworks, I'm glad you enjoyed it. In hindsight, it's funny, but that's very scary. I also, can we talk about whatever the result was? I lost it. I think I closed the tab, but the result was really funny to me. Yeah. Yep. Use, whatever that shit's called. Like I said, I'm having a stroke. Pelicans are so dumb expensive, man. Well, the Apache 4800 will hold 48 knives comfortably. Comfortably, it'll hold 48 knives. If you're weird and you stretch it to its fullest, you can get 50 in there. Zach Stuff, what's up, boo-boo? How you doing? Yeah, one of these two, man. I might have to buy a Sabenzi. Might have to buy two. One for Dad and one that I can put the reblade in. That's hot. I'm hard now. Damn. God bless. Yeah, this guy's way too talented. If you don't follow SG Knives, he's just like a dude in fucking Jakarta that makes the most absurd mid-techs. Like, it's crazy to me. He's just like a CNC savant. He just cooked this stuff up. And his grind work is incredible. It's wild. Absolutely wild. Crazy. Jesse Lee P, what about Backpack B? SG Knives X Tristate? Be fucking crazy, wouldn't it? Be crazy. Gons, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Money.
Yeah, SG did the gripper.
La slum you erp. It will be just a pinch.
Just a pinch. Just a touch. Tinkly bells. Thank you, man. SG did the gripper. Yes, they did. I reviewed it a long time ago. If you go back, my original review. I know all about the dark matter, Nick Martino. I am legitimately concerned because it's not hard to steal a knife design, and it scares me. That's why I kept mine really close to my chest for such a long time. It worries me that he's sharing all these. It really does. I was talking about, do I like axes? I don't even own an axe anymore. I used to have a hatchet. I think I broke it. It scares me that he's sharing all these 3D renders because they're just like, I don't know what he's After Effects or some shit. They're 3D renders. They're not CAD files. They're 3D renders. I'm pretty sure. It scares me, man. It's really easy to remove those watermarks and send that to an OEM and say, hey, I designed this. Can you make it? And license it out. Like, you know, it just worries me that he hasn't gotten the ball rolling before sharing the pictures. There's a lot of scumbags in the knife world, and a Chinese OEM is going to say, yes, please, thank you. Gimme. Do you know what I mean? It worries me. That's all. It worries me. It scares me a little bit. For his sake, not for mine, but I keep commenting like, I'm just going to steal these to prove a point at this point. I could sell these tomorrow. I could sell the licensing to these designs as my own tomorrow in 5 minutes. Don't do that, obviously. Don't get any ideas, but he's stressing me out. Until he gets something cooking, I think he should keep that shit high and tight. High and tight. I'll show you. They're gorgeous. But these are like After Effects 3D renders. And they're stunning. Dark Matter's the brand. They're wild. That one, I don't know. Where is that one? This one, that one's crazy as shit. This one's gorgeous. That one's insane. They're all stunning. I just want my boy to fucking make them. Because he's been sharing these since the beginning of August, dude. Over a month now, and it's stressing me out. As someone who's released a knife, it's stressing me out. They are gorgeous. That's the concern. Like, they're really great designs. They're beautiful. They're beautiful designs. Somebody's gonna take them. I just know it, dude. It's giving me fucking tummy problems. Fred the Lug, don't worry about it, man. I live like an hour and 20 minutes away. I'm just gonna drive in, drive out. It's all good. Dan Woods, look, the dark thoughts creep in when I see shit like this. And I'm excited for him. I really hope he doesn't cheap out, though. I really hope he goes with a more premium OEM. Any one of these dumb... I just, you know, yeah, he could make a cheaper knife with Kubi or QSP or Concept, but, like, I see that and I'm like, Rayot Best Tech. Rayot Best Tech. You can't... If you go with anybody else, it's not going to be the same. It's going to look good. It's not going to be the same. I can tell you that if anybody here has dreams of having OEM work done by Kunwu anytime soon, forget it. Forget it. They have sold. I don't know if I'm allowed to share this information, but I'm going to anyway, because it's unfucking believable. Metal Complex, as of yesterday, they've sold 900 pre-orders. That's fucking crazy. If you haven't pre-ordered one yet, it's a great knife. I highly recommend it. Here's my Kunwu link. They've sold 900 of them. In a week. In less than a week. 320 is stupid. What we sold, 320 in a week, is insane. 900 is outrageous. And Sergio, that's why Sergio said some things have happened and we have to shut down OEM work for a while. That's why. That's why. Dude, I don't know how long it's going to take to fill those pre-orders. It stresses me out. I'm like, dude. Yes, Stonehands, I did a full review on it. Where have you been? Watch the channel, dude. I know, but still, like, at that price point, I was thinking maybe 500. I was like, he'll sell 500 in a week, no problem. 900 in a week? Yeah, they're $400. $430. Retro Ryan, until they're caught up or ahead on his, they don't have the machines or the manpower to run 2 projects at once. They really don't, which is crazy. So MC not only delayed my prototype, but he's going to delay the release of the actual knife. God damn it, Metal Complex. Son of a bitch. Yeah, they're $430. It's exceptional. Go watch my review on it. It's dynamite. I loved it. I loved it to death. I miss it. I miss it every day. But 900 knives. And then they're doing a $250 version of it. He's going to sell 3,000 of those fucking things. And then they're going to do a budget version of it. They're going to sell 5,000 of those fucking things. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, never seen a bad Best Tech. I would buy one if I had your money. I don't have it. No, you wouldn't. I haven't pre-ordered one yet. Because I don't have any money. I spent it on the Sage 5, man. Yeah, MC, I'm pretty sure MC single-handedly, like, shut down their OEM department. So, yeesh. Christmas? Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Well, the good news is, I think I'm going to like being second in line behind MC. Because 1, they're going to get quicker. They're going to have to make 900 knives really fast. Right? 2, they're going to get better at the integrals because this is their first. Mine's the first try, first and second try. This is the second time they ever did an integral. MC's was the first. And they nailed it. So they're going to get better at making integrals. You know what I mean? And hopefully by then, maybe hollow grinds? Kuhn will? A hollow ground tri-stash integral with a, you know, full DLC. Oh! But yeah. Yeah, dude, that poor team is not going to have a day off for the next 6 months. Kumu's a small shop, dude. They're not a big facility. So he's like, yeah, we gotta. All of a sudden, Sergio's messages make a lot more sense of why he's like, yeah, we might have to shut down OEMware for a while. Yeah, no shit. That's crazy. Dan Woods, soon. I think they should be here soon, man. Dude, that's the other thing, Stacy. I don't know. They might have to put a cap on it. Like, I mean, obviously they want to sell as many as they can, but $1,400+ knives? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I never got like a full price quote from Kunwu, but I have to imagine it's not cheap. That's why they had to price it so high. It's not cheap to make. So even if he has like relatively thin profit margins, MC is going to be... expect him to buy something stupid in the next 6 months. That's all I can say. I'm so happy for him. That's crazy to me. Like, Civivis don't sell that much in a week. You know what I mean? Like a new Civivi? No, they don't. The Stone Ants, no. They do machine grinding. So they do not... They don't do hollow grinds. Because it's machine... If you do machine grinding, you can't... You have to basically do hand belt grinding in order to pull off a hollow grind. Which is why I went with Best Tech. And it's why I'm going with QSP for the budget version. Because they can do that crazy full height hollow. Off the rip, dude. $430,000 actually. No, he's not making $1,000 a knife. It only costs $430. Like if even let's say he's making $100 a knife. It's 90 grand. Sheesh. Good for him. Very happy for him. I'm way too fat to be swapping side-by-side tires and rims. Good Lord, Homer. God damn it. Goddamn wheels. I mean, that'd be their revenue. $400 times 1,000. Yeah, that'd be their revenue on it. But that's not profit. Their profit margins, there's not a lot of profit margin in the knife world. It's kind of crazy. So that's why it's insane to see somebody sell so much of a knife at that price. It's just unreal. But highly recommendable knife. It's incredible. Cole, you made 30K through Super Chats. We found that the other night. What? When? Holy shit. In my entire life, maybe. In 4 years. Maybe. Maybe in 4 years I've made 30 grand on Super Chats. Not in a year. Never. I keep track of that very closely for tax time. I fucking wish. I fucking wish, dude. Jesus. Over my career. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very upfront. Like I said, I don't make a lot of money. I'd like to play with 400 grand though. Yeah, me too. I mean, when I was doing the math on the Tri-Stash based on revenue, and I got my hopes up. I was like, this is going to be like, it's not going to be a ton of money, but it's going to be life-changing for us. Because for the first time in 10 years, I'll have everything paid off, other than the house, obviously, and Kara's car. And it would basically be enough to make me debt-free other than the house and Kara's car. Which is crazy. I haven't been debt-free since I got out of high school. I've always had some amount of debt. But I was doing that based off of just like raw numbers. No taxes, no fees, no shipping cost, no nothing. And it was, no. The profit margin was tiny. It was teeny, teeny, tiny. I didn't even make enough to pay for the next knife off of my Tri-Stashes. Hopefully off the next one. Hopefully we sell, maybe we can sell 900. Fuck, even if I'm making 30 bucks a knife, hell yeah. You know what I mean? That's great. That's great. Yeah, dude. If you have 15K followers, feels like 1,000 people to buy a knife is not an impossible stretch. Retro Ryan, I agree. That's why we set our goal at 450 and not 300 was the original goal. And I was like, you know what? Everybody's super pumped about this. It's getting a lot of buzz. The timing's right. Let's shoot for 450. 320 is still amazing. I'm just surprised so many are willing to spend 430. You know what I mean? And not 300. Yeah. I don't know. The goal is to stay debt-free. Yeah, dude, that's it. That's all I want. The goal is to get my head above water. Someday. I mean, pretty much all the money I made off of the, I paid off my car. That was like $1,200. I paid off one of my credit cards. That was like $1,000. Pretty much everything else has to go to the next knife, and it's not even going to pay for half of it. So, I'm still poor. There's just like a little chunk of money in a checking account or in a savings account that I can't touch right now because it has to go to the next knife. So my like gross profit on the Tri-Stash is going to be $0 by the time it's all said and done. That's okay. If I was a female, I'd be the nastiest one doing OnlyFans. I gotta tell you, dude, I'd be busting out my tootsies. I'd be shaking my ass. Are you kidding me? Especially if I was attractive. Can you imagine this frame, this bone structure, but with a nice rack and a big ass? Good luck trying to get me out of a bikini, bro. You know what I mean? Middle of winter, I'll be out there doing snow angels. Charging 20 bucks a month. Hello? Please and thank you. The things I'll do for 100 grand. Oh, you know, I've never made 100 grand in a year. I'm kind of convinced I never will, and that's okay. The best year I ever had was like 90 grand. I got close. That was pre-tax though. So I ended up making like 72. That was a long time ago. I'll never make 100 grand in a year, and that's okay. But fuck, the things I would do.
Thank you for your patronage.
You have no clue.
Ryan Smock has become a member. Hi.
Hi, Ryan. Dude, Ryan. Dude. Did you see this? Shit, that's Brent again. Sweet baby Brent. Fuck. Did you see this? I know you already have one, and you arguably have a perfect one, but look. Crazy Tonto, Warney Sheepsfoot, whatever the fuck this is. New SG knives. Let me put it to you this way. At my current pay... I don't know. Well, that's not fucking right. There's no way. According to this very simple math, I'd have to have 75,000 subs to be able to make 100K, but there's no fucking way that's right. There's no way that's correct. I have to have a lot more than that. Fuck, I don't know, dude. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, that's like 5 years away. I'll be dead by then. My body's shutting down day by day. Next stream is in drag. I mean, look. Whatever keeps you guys members and keeps you donating, I'll flash my tootsies, you know what I mean? Look, I'll wear the mankini. No, I won't, because I'll literally flop out of it and my entire account will get shut down. I'm not going to do that. You know he's got a rare albino starfish. I know, Ryan. That's what I'm saying, man. It's all right. I'm happy. I'm poor, but I'm happy. I have all of you to keep me entertained, and you have me to keep you entertained, so it's a win-win. I love you all. I got to get to work. I got to take another piss. I've been pounding water. I'm still a little woozy, you know? I love you. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank you for the birthday gifts. I will see you guys Tuesday. No more giveaways, but we're only 500 away from 15K. The new subs are cooking right now, dude. We're cooking. At this rate, we might be at 20K by like, you know, Bellagio, Texas next year. 20K would be crazy. You know, we just hit 10K New Year's.
Time to take a piss.
So if we could hit 20K by New Year's again, bro, that'd be crazy. That'd be my best year ever. 10K in a year is nuts. Never in my wildest dreams. But I love every single one of you. Thank you for watching. Tennis time, and I gotta get to work. Bye working. I gotta work. I also gotta do the dishes because Kara made cake and dinner and lunch last night, and I told her I would do the dishes. I think it's only fair. I love you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Have a great time. Have a beautiful day. Okay, bye. Go away.